session.
Okay.
Which
timing? It started.
So last session, you managed to piss off a relatively young-aged archmage, but after that, you made your way off into the wilds. You following the footprints that the scroll was. Oh fuck! I'm blanking. Words are hard.
We found a tree.
Yeah, you found a tree, which one of you then tried to harvest. It's
Where
watery
is
sap
Zach?
flowing from its eyes. He's at his mother's, he can't make it.
Oh.
Then getting splashed with the water when the jar breaks, they took damage. They then tried to do it again, being frightened by the echoing screams of all the souls or creatures that have been killed and taken by this tree. They were frightened away. Everyone moving around the tree, giving it wide berth, and just continued on throughout the day until nightfall came. When nightfall came, you all laid camp, and both Roland and Ka decided to take first watch. As they were conversing between each other, having a lovely conversation, they heard a large bird soar overhead. Curious as to what could make that noise, they followed where it was going. Eventually they heard singing, and they came upon this goddess-like figure with beautiful plumage coming out from the sides of her, like she has beautiful wings. Ka, being entranced by the harmony, did not notice when the wings unfurled to reveal this goddess-like figure was actually a large bird. And that is where we left off. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Alright.
Oh, fun. Okay, let's see how bad this goes.
Trying to take slutty pics of myself, and Aiden asked me to roll initiative.
Roll initiative! You can do that later.
Not that bad.
I rolled an 8 because life hates me. Why?
My character sheet is loading.
Oh, Alicia did worse than me, so I don't feel as bad anymore.
Wow.
So far, I have the highest one. Oh, this is... Oh, damn.
Yep. This is great. I love this.
I'm so useful in the Feywild. I'm so good at things. It's not like everything is immune to charming and illusion.
Hey, you can roll. You can roll dice good. None of us can.
You roll dice goo.
Cusco, I love you, but you're being a little terrorist.
Oh, you rolled a 4. Fuck. Wait, I got that backwards.
It was a damn good 4.
It was a solid 4, okay? And what does this bad boy add to... Does he add anything? I hope he does. I'm gonna just roll in chat because I'm feeling cocky. But let's find out.
He's gonna roll a nat 20 and kill us. I was right!
Hey. I'm sorry. I apologize for my...
Aiden.
I've done nothing wrong.
Delete it and roll again.
I'm not doing that.
All that means is that
Kayleen, go to his
roll
house.
again.
Threaten him. Threaten him.
I can easily do that.
What are you doing? What are you threatening me with?
I'm gonna come in your house and shank you with this peppermint knife I have.
Please don't.
Peppermint shake.
You can't stop me.
I I do not feel like this is necessary. I feel like you're just being mean. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, Ka, you are currently stunned. Everyone, Roland, you are not.
Huh? I'm not. I'm the only one who's like not surprised.
You're the only one who's not surprised. Everyone else is asleep at the moment.
Or Ka is drunk.
I thought we woke up. We're just prone.
Yeah, yeah. You woke up, but you are prone at the moment. So, with this, this beautiful bird starts to flap its wings, flying high into the air before flying down and attacking Ka, who's in a tranced state from the song.
They always choose me.
Okay.
I love you.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna get this. Okay. I'm not gonna roll the attacks in chat because. Okay. That hits.
Shh. What'd it get, huh?
That. I'm not telling you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe it. What's it to ya?
Maybe it hits. What's the two? Okay. I need you to make a DC blank strength saving throw. Sorry, I'm not gonna tell you the DC either.
DC blank. Ooh, I think I can make a blank.
You can make
What
a
do you
blank,
think,
I
Cusco?
promise.
Hold on. I need to add something to it.
You rolled nat 1.
Okay, but are you adding my 0 bonus?
I am, and I'm so sorry. Okay. You are grappled.
Be quiet. I'm grappled. This sucks.
You're telling me.
Actually, you are grappled by it and then swallowed.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so
Oh.
apparently we have to cut the thing open in order to get Ka back. But
Yeah,
then again,
just a
Ka's
wee bit.
poisonous. So maybe the
Yeah.
bird will just
Yeah,
throw
I
him
am
up.
poisonous.
The bird might throw
Okay,
him.
Ka, you take 5 damage.
But
I
what
can
about
live
the
with that.
bird? The bird just ate
The
poison.
bird has.
I
Yeah, the
doubt
bird
it's
has to make a
resistant to poison.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, we'll make a Constitution saving throw. Thank you for reminding me.
The
We
bird
gotta
just
Uh,
keep
it's
you
like
on your toes somehow.
you gotta. Oh, that passes. I'm guessing.
Is it higher than? What do you mean I can't see it?
What's your DC?
12.
Yeah, that passes by 10.
Okay, so I just kind of hang around.
Yeah, you are currently swallowed by the creature. You are blinded and restrained.
And so long as Ka is
Well,
in there, it's gonna be making saves.
It is going to be making saves on each of its turns. Other than that, the initiative will go to Roland.
Alright.
you're about.
This
Well,
giant bird that has just swallowed your friend flaps straight up into the air.
Hey, I'm not their
it's
friend.
starting to fly?
Yes, it has flown back up into the air. It is currently 30 feet above the ground.
Oh, okay, that's a problem.
Oh, I know what I'm doing then.
I'm going to I'm gonna go ahead and centered on the bird. I'm going to create a phantasm, which will I'm going to make it seem like the sky is there are multiple like needle-like crystals that are coming down from the sky, blocking its exit.
Okay.
And that is going to be a phantasmal force. It needs to make an intelligence saving throw. Oh, hold on.
Okay. Intelligence, you say?
Yeah, and it does need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. You Does a 14 pass?
No.
Okay, it fails then.
So it truthfully believes that if it flies up, it will be impaled by multiple crystalline knives.
Okay, it will stay hovering where it is
Okay.
then.
Okay, is it my turn? Please.
After Roland, is that the end of your turn?
I'm also going to bonus action. Well, let me see if I can't cast any other spells. Just making sure. Okay. Other than that, I'm going to take out my dirk and just be ready.
Okay. Hello, it's now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use oh shit, wait, I can't do that. Fuck. Okay, I'll use the other thing. So, you know how I have my runes on my hand axes?
Correct.
So I'm gonna throw one at it.
Okay.
And I'm going to invoke my fire rune that I can use
Got
once
it.
per short rest.
Okay.
So, we're gonna attempt to hit with the hand axe.
I would like to say, you do if you have not attacked yet, so it says when you hit a creature with an attack, then you can invoke it. So even if you miss, you do not have to invoke it. So I just wanted to add that. You missed.
Well, sucks to be me at the moment.
Well, your fire rune does not activate because you missed.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
But
Damn.
don't you have multi attack?
What?
No, you don't.
No.
Wait, no, yeah, you can. You dual wield. Hand axes are bonus action. So if you want to
I
attack with a bonus action, you can.
don't want to use my bonus action though.
Okay. Is
Nah.
there anything else you'd like to do then?
How far away is the bird?
Well, you are still laying on the ground. You saw this literally grab your hand axe and try to throw it at it.
Yeah, I just want to know how far away the bird is.
From you currently, it is around. Roland is 15 feet from you, and it's around. So it's around 30 feet away from you. Just. But it's also 30 feet above you, so like 60 feet.
Okay, I have an idea on my next turn. I will end my stuff.
Okay. The initiative goes to Banta.
It is time for me to wild shape into a grizzly.
Okay. Interesting.
There's my wild shape marker. Crap. Go back to extras. And I'm gonna use multi-attack.
Okay, how are you going to hit it? Because, like I
Gonna
said,
make
it's 30 feet in the air right now.
It's 30 feet in the air. You did not tell me that.
I've been saying that.
He has said it multiple times.
Well, then I'm not going to wild shape then, because that was.
I will allow you to take that back then. I would like to say you are still currently prone, so you have to use half your movement to get up. Which, Elo, I
Okay,
assumed you did on your turn.
What did I do?
You got up from being prone?
Well, yeah.
Okay, you didn't say, so I just wanted to make sure.
Oh,
I
that's
found my
probably when my
spells.
mic was off then.
Yep.
I am going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it I'm gonna cast it where it is, but just above, so it like kind of pushes it down. Well, encourages it to fly down. Because,
Okay.
it is currently being singed by fire.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get up. Make a dex save.
Make a dex save. Okay, you are going to summit right above its head.
Well, it's touching it, but it's like upper half.
I mean, it's going to fall onto it. So you said dex save?
It's burning the bird. It's burning the bird.
Yes.
Dex save.
Dex
No,
save.
it floats, Aiden. It doesn't fall.
It floats?
I'm pretty sure.
You
I'm
can
looking at
direct
it.
it over
I'm looking at
barriers
it.
up to 5 feet tall and
Okay.
jump it across pits.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna fall on it.
Yeah, it's gonna fall on it.
In that case, I should probably just use Moonbeam.
It fails its dex save.
Okay. Let me look at this real quick. Uh, 5 fire damage.
5 fire damage. Okay. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I guess so.
Okay. The initiative then moves on to Ka.
Okay, so I'm blinded and deafened.
You are blinded and restrained in the stomach of this large bird.
Okay, so there's not much I can do then. As my let's see.
You can wiggle around like
Yeah,
really
I was
badly,
thinking. I mean, I could try
like a
like
baby in the womb.
Can I try stabbing? Or am I too
Yes.
restrained to stab?
So a restrained creature movement becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So you currently have disadvantage.
But what if the creature that's like what if I'm
You're
being
like you're
I guess
right
my
in
arms
it,
have
so I
hands.
feel you're literally inside it. So like no matter where you go, you're going to stab it.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
I
god,
will
Ka got
say you
bored.
do not have You do not have disadvantage. If you
Y'all,
can
my
get your
D&D
knife, you can stab it.
y'all, my D&D character got bored.
Oh my gosh.
Stop.
Okay, I'd like to use my dagger to snippy snap snap.
Okay. Roll to hit, because that's still a thing.
Oh hell yeah.
You hit. Roll damage.
Yo.
Nice. Oh, that was
Even at disadvantage, you will still hit.
Yo, baby, 3
3
damage. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
and poison.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
well,
it will roll that on its turn though.
yeah.
Okay.
So as you are in the stomach, you go down to reach for your dagger, you pull it out, still kind of squeezed as you are currently I believe you're currently in its throat. And you
Yo,
take a knife and you just kind of carve it across as you're reaching up.
That's gotta hurt.
It does let out a large screech as you as you're doing it, it kind of sounds like fabric tearing. It is wet and disgusting, but you're doing damage.
well, howdy, this is disgusting.
The initiative goes back to the Misthain with the fiery spear that just buffeted it down. It is going to look towards the origin of this fiery sphere. and it is going to dive towards you. I'm going to roll an attack. Rolling.
Hey guys, I got it down.
Well, you don't need to show that off.
It's a baby.
Okay, that hits.
All right.
I'm rolling really good. I'm sorry. Okay.
That's how we die.
You take 8 damage, Haley.
Yeah. Let me roll my con save for flaming sphere.
Haley, that's
Yes.
wiggity whack. Sorry, being Max into youth camp.
My con.
You guys wanna know something I learned today?
Broke con. Flaming sphere's gone.
Okay, flaming sphere has as it kept on falling, it rolled off the back of this Misten Hayden, and as it hit the ground, it just turns into smoke and disappears. Very close to
No.
you, Roland.
Oh boy.
Just kind of giving you a little fright. I need you to make a strength saving throw, Haley. Also,
Oh no.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Ryan Gosling is. No.
I rolled a
never mind.
6.
you are currently grappled. Also,
Have I been eaten though?
you have
Eaten
not
by
been eaten
big,
yet.
strong bird arms. Mm.
You have not been eaten yet. With this, I'm going to have to, Alicia. Can you? It's a Constitution saving throw. You said.
Yes.
Okay, so I will roll a Constitution saving throw for it. Okay, that passes.
How dare it?
And you take 9 damage, Alicia.
Oh, from getting swallowed. Oh.
Yeah, because you're currently getting swallowed, and you're like
This is-
just about to go into the stomach, basically.
Gosh.
This is humiliating. But I'm also
You
charmed. This is humiliating.
no, you're no longer
Like,
charmed. As you were attacked, it broke off.
That's good because I was about to say something really rancid and you stopped me. However, I'm going to say it anyways.
I know
I'm
you are.
I'm so humiliated, and also this is the sexiest thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh,
Roland,
no.
it's your turn. Go.
All right. The creature is currently in the effect area of my. Or wait, it descended downwards. Yeah, so it's on the
Yes, it
ground.
descended downwards. It's basically on top of Banta
All right.
because it has her grappled.
Whale. In that
In its
case,
claws or in its beak?
You are in its claws.
Okay.
well, I'm gonna go ahead and with my two hands still you see like kind of purple aura emanating from them, but I'm going to be flicking 2 Eldritch Blast imps at the creature.
Are you sure Roland just doesn't beatbox whenever he casts a spell?
He is not.
That would be amazing. Just beatboxing.
That is a 12 on one.
Someone
21 on
play a
the other.
beatboxing bard.
One of them hits. The other one flies off as you just glance its wing.
All right. That will be 6 damage for that one that did hit. And mirror image is an action. Okay. All right, that's all I'm going to be doing. Not exactly willing to step in just yet.
Hey, you did damage. Okay. The initiative will go back to Elo.
Oh, fun. So I'm gonna take. Okay, so what's the situation with the bird right now? Claws in the throat
Current-
and
Oz currently in trouble.
Yeah, Ka is currently inside the bird as it has swallowed Ka. Banta is basically underneath it as it is basically landed on the ground and it just has her in between his claws. And Roland is behind it, firing 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Where am I in respect to the bird right now?
You would be more or less in front of it, around 10 feet away. No, sorry, because you're next to Banta 5 feet away. You could hit it.
You could
Okay,
hit it. Woo.
I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work. I want to use Giant's Might, and I want to do the Heimlich on the bird.
Oh my god. Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna click one of my Giant's Might thing. So I am large now.
You are
for
currently large.
a
The
minute.
bird. Okay,
So now
wait.
I'm closer to the bird because I'm bigger.
I was
I
gonna
just-
try to like wild shape into a bear and pry its
Okay, I want
beak
you to
open,
know
but
this
this is
bird
so much
is
better.
still larger than you.
Doesn't mean I can't do the Heimlich on it.
I'm not saying you can. I just want to say that it is currently still larger than you, meaning it'd be the equivalent of you riding a horse.
Mm,
I think
You
I
can
can do
still
the
try
Heimlich on
to
a
you can
horse,
still
though.
try to get something
Yeah,
between
no, she can still try to do it. I just
Can I-
wanted her to
okay.
put this into perspective as this is a huge creature.
instead of doing the Heimlich, then can I just attempt to break some of it, like its wings or its neck,
Absolutely.
preferably? Okay, I'm gonna go
You
for
break its neck,
breaking
you
its
break
neck.
Ka.
in the neck.
No, I just need to break the spine, someplace.
My new home has started crack-a-lacking.
And so I'm gonna attempt to break its spine.
This
I
is
guess with
terrifying. I
my-
love it. Continue.
But now the thing is, do I want to use my bare hands or a weapon?
You're not
Probably
a
a weapon.
monk, so
It's a big bird.
I'm gonna use my weapon then. So I'm gonna
yeah, because
use.
your weapon does grow in size with you.
Uh-huh. So I'm gonna take my axe, the other one that I have, because I threw one. We're gonna pretend the one I threw had the frost ones. The one in my hand has fire. So I'm gonna hit it with the fire. So I gotta
Okay.
oh god. 20, 20, 13.
Uh, you miss.
Ooh.
Really?
Yes.
No.
I'm looking at your thing. Max, you've been a DM much longer than I am.
Mm-hmm.
It says she has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. That would not give her advantage on attacks.
No, it would give her advantage on grapples. Not
Okay.
not attacks though.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay,
Maybe you can
well,
try to next turn try to get its beak open. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to get there. I have to get out of its claws.
Yeah, you are currently under it.
Then I'm gonna use action surge. And
Oh.
I'm
Nice.
gonna pry its beak open.
Okay, I would. Ooh,
That'd
what would
probably
that
be a
count as?
grapple. Probably a grapple.
Yeah, grapple. So you have advantage on this.
Fun. Now I gotta find that.
I believe. Yes.
Where the hell is grapple?
Isn't it just a
Grapple is you make an athletics check,
swing? Yeah,
and
athletics.
No, fine.
And they make an athletics or acrobatics.
yes.
Okay. So athletics.
Okay.
8.
You beat it.
Huzzah. Its
I mean,
mouth
you
is
had
open.
advantage on that, right?
Yeah.
Is that with advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage. So roll again if you'd like.
I'm gonna do it again. That is not a 0. +4. Another 8.
Okay. You beat it still. So,
Its mouth is still open.
yeah. You basically walk up to this bird and like a pet that has just chewed it just grabs something that it really should not have. You
What's in
pry
your
its mouth
mouth?
open.
Get that out of your mouth.
You
I want to
as you
yell that at
pry
the
it
bird.
open, you yell that at the bird. As you pry it open, you see what
I'm
looks
gonna
like
use
a
animal
barbed
hand.
tongue in its mouth.
Well,
Like it
yeah, it's a
almost
bird.
yeah. It's like and it is basically like its tongue is a large mace.
I'm gonna be imagining a penguin.
Okay. The next and the initiative moves on to Banta, who is currently grappled by
Okay,
this creature.
Banta, it's up to you. I have the bird ready.
I have to get
Baby, my
out of this
bird is
grapple, and I
Hold
think
the
that might.
mouth next to like in a
I
where Banta
I
needs
mean,
to
you could
go.
hold. You could.
I would love to, but I don't think I can do that as I have to get out of the grapple unless turning into a bear automatically gets me out of this grapple.
You
And
could
I
turn
don't
into
think it
something
would.
small.
It would not.
I'm gonna turn into a bear and I'm going to chomp it. Its
You're
leg.
going to just attack it.
I'm going to chomp its leg and make it let me go.
Okay.
If it wants to keep holding on, that's its problem.
Okay. Attack it then. Roll to hit.
Multi-tech. First one is bite.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how you do on this.
17.
That hits.
So that's 1d8 plus 4 piercing.
Okay.
12
Holy
damage.
fuck. Okay.
I crunched it. And I'm gonna swipe out of my claw.
Yeah, how overpowered moon druids are.
17
That
again.
hit.
Those damn moon druids.
Ruining my encounters.
This is what you get for making me drop that spell. 10 damage.
Well, do you want to have the chance? Okay. As you are grappled by it, you are on your back. You turn into a grizzly bear. How do you want to do this?
I
'Cause
was
you
just
killed
gonna
that
break
bitch.
its leg.
Okay. You turn into this grizzly bear and you snap onto its leg. As you do, you get up, pushing it back, breaking its leg, and dragging it and throwing it into a tree. As it does this, you hear a loud screech as you hear a snapping noise because Kayleen, Ella was still holding onto the
Yeah.
beak.
But
And
I have a thing. I have a thing. Because
yes,
it's screaming and I'm holding it open, it would have to cough. Because it's an animal.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
something's in its throat. So potentially it
Well,
could cough
it's
caw
they're
out.
potentially. It actually does kind of have caw since it's been around. It caw's in its stomach now.
God damn it.
Um, but you kind of like snap its beak a little bit as it's ripped out of your hands and flung into a tree by a very strong grizzly bear.
Am I hurt?
You're fine. You're
Okay,
like
good.
it's kind of like when like something's just ripped out of your hands really quick. Like it stings a little bit, but it doesn't hurt.
Nice.
All you see is a grizzly bear with reddish fur, smoking eyes, standing over a dead Mistenhaden, which is just fancy word for a very large bird
I
that
think we
is
should.
twice its size.
Elo's going to happily yell, "That's my girl," and run
Yeah.
over.
And it's
Gonna try
just
to
And
gonna
hug the
try to
bear.
get the bear.
Big Elo's gonna hug the
Gonna
bear.
try to get the bird. We need to get Kyle before he freaking dies.
Ka is still currently in its stomach though.
Um. I guess Big Ello's gonna hold the bird in a way that they can perform surgery
Ka's choking
and
on stomach
cut Ka
acid. He's
out.
Yeah,
feeling his
you
skin
were kind of
dissolve.
getting sloshed around in
Yeah,
the
I'm
stomach. You
Bear Claw. Cut the bird open.
you
Yep.
could try to crawl your way out now as all
Do
the
I see the
muscles
light?
I mean, Ello's holding the
have
bird.
relaxed, and Ello is holding the mouth is open, so you can see like a little glimmer of light.
Do I see light at the end of this tunnel?
Yes.
What?
Use that frog slime to slither out.
It's like a flume tube.
Ooh. I crawl out. I'm just gonna
Okay.
crawl out covered in phlegm
I
and
guess Ello's
weird
gonna
Yeah.
rip the
stuff.
mouth apart. She'll just
Yeah.
rip
Well, the
the-
mouth was already ripped apart because it was ripped out of
Well,
your
I'm
hands.
gonna
You
rip
basically
it
broke his
more.
jaw.
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna go,
be ripped
yo.
more.
Yeah. Ka, you crawl out of this
Cole's gonna crawl. He's gonna
huge
go.
bird's mouth to see a
A
giant
bear and
woman
a giant woman. An
and a
Amazonian, if you
bear
will.
with smoking red eyes.
So Cole
Roland
crawls
is
out.
also there.
He goes, yo. Yo.
Roland, you're just in the background, like, what the fuck is
I'm
going on?
gonna drop Wild Shape, and I'm going. Where's my?
Yo.
I'm gonna be
Where are
stuck
my
big for like a few more
spells?
seconds.
I'm going to cast Cure
Yo.
Wounds on Ka, and probably take poison damage in the process.
Cole just goes, yo. Yo.
Who's my frog?
What do I have to roll for poison? You are healed 9 damage.
You roll a Constitution saving throw. I will say that you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
Okay. You are healed 8 damage, Ka.
Heals.
This Lord, yo, fuckers.
Oh. Yo, I
Nothing?
did it.
Yes.
I did
Big
it.
bird.
It.
You killed it from the inside out.
Are you okay?
Bird. So dark. So cold. So.
Actually, it'd be warm.
Yeah, it'd
would
be
be
pretty
warm.
It'd
warm.
be
Why did I
very
say-
warm in there.
Why did I say cold?
You'd probably be overheating since you're cold-blooded.
That's not how that works.
Yeah,
That's
it
not how
is.
that works. No, it's
No,
not.
I'm cold blooded, so I'd be like, sun.
Cold-blooded creatures are warmer than ambient temperature because they soak up the sun. Just because they don't make their own heat doesn't mean they're not warm.
Oomba, 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 oomba.
Cos would probably fare better than a warm-blooded creature because they have to deal with making their own heat.
Guys,
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. That was
Yeah.
horrible.
That was disgusting.
You're telling me.
I would like to say, Banta, though you have reverted from being a bear, there is kind of like a little bit of like fluff from like one of the feathers near your mouth.
I mean, I crunched it on its scaly little legs, or big legs. It was a big bird.
Yeah,
Queen.
true.
Banned it on
Big-
that queen shit.
The big little legs.
Scaly little legs of the big bird. Those are gonna be some mighty fine chicken wings. Sorry.
I mean, can we eat it?
You can certainly try.
No!
Are there like any I don't know, any pretty feathers I could gather and maybe sell later
Um,
or use?
Ellen
I'm-
wants the beak. Ellen
Okay.
I think-
demands
If you're
the
going
beak.
to try to harvest this,
Yeah.
I
I'm
want
going
to
to need you
harvest
to roll a
bird.
survival check.
Okay,
I
let me
think
check my
eating
survival.
or trying to eat me
Bet.
will make me feel happier.
If I get the beak, I will give it to Elo.
Aw, thanks. Indeed.
You wanna help me? Oh wait, we're doing it separately.
God
Yeah,
damn.
you guys can do it separately.
All right, I got rolled a 14.
Okay.
But
I got a
Um,
5.
it's the dream.
I mean, someone else can help Banta. Roland or Ka, that's your choice.
Ka's in shock. Ka's
Ka's
experiencing
Yeah,
in
I don't.
shock. I respect that.
traumatic shock.
Let's let Ka sit down for a while.
Yeah.
Kaka, kaka, kaka.
Anyway, um, Elo, as you look over this bird, you see the damage that it has sustained, and you cannot really see anything that you could get from it.
I'm also big.
You are also very large
I'm
at the
also
moment,
big.
and so
I'm not gonna be
you're
of much
seeing
use.
it's like some of this is going to take precision movements, and I do not have the capability to do that at the moment.
Can I just like rip the head off then?
Give me a second because Haley rolled a 14. Haley, you look over this bird. The leg you fucking bit into, that shit's broken. The other
Yeah, I'd
leg
imagine.
is relatively fine. You could definitely, if you wanted to, you'd have to probably like get help from Elo or Roland or just maybe the entire group to like carve the other leg off if you were wanting to try to eat it.
I wasn't gonna eat
The
it, but like, if I could sell it,
you
I'm broke.
could probably try
Take it
to
off.
pluck a few feathers from it. As it is a huge creature, it'd be like playing tug of war with its feathers.
Well, I have a
Um,
knife. I could probably just saw them off.
you could.
Roland has already gone back to sit down. He's not
Yeah.
having any of this ripping
Roland-
apart this dead animal.
Yeah, no.
You're fucking done.
He's
The
looking
beak
away.
is more or less in disarray. And as you do this, Elo, you said you wanted to try to rip its fucking head off.
I mean, might as well. It's a bad
Okay.
roll, and how messy can
Roll
it be other than lots of blood?
athletics.
Athletics, I'm actually good at.
I
You
know.
get advantage, right? Because it's strength. You're still
You're
big.
still large, so you get
Oh
advantage.
wait, that's a. I don't think I can
That's
get
a
much
natural
higher than
20.
that.
You grab it by what's left of its upper beak, and you just snap its neck and rip it off, bringing a little bit of its spine with it.
Oh my god, this is fantastic.
Santa kind of gags and goes back to trying to harvesting feathers to sell.
Banta,
Oh
if you're
my
going to try to
gosh.
harvest feathers, I'm going to need you to roll either survival
Oh, I
at
got a bird
survival,
skull.
or you can roll athletics because this is going to take some brute strength.
Yeah, no, survival definitely.
Can
Okay.
Elo help? Because Elo
Um,
currently has that brute strength.
Why
you
don't
can
we
try to pluck some feathers. You can, like I said, make
roll
survival or
it
athletics.
roll
I
it
meant
on
more
your
to
own.
hold
Roll
the
it on your,
bird down.
no, roll it on your own. Roll it on your own.
Yeah,
So you
you
get
guys can
advantage.
start to pluck feathers.
No, I meant
I got
I won't pluck feathers. I'll
20!
hold the bird down.
Aiden,
So
I
she
got
can
that
find
20.
the best.
It's too
You
late. I already
go.
rolled not.
We have the best scores so far.
Where was it starting to
Brutalizing this
fight?
poor bird.
24. Okay, so I have a head and spine, and she has feathers.
They're pretty light, so I can carry a lot of them. They're feathers.
Okay. The feathers? No, these are huge.
They're huge, but
They're hollow.
They're hollow, yeah, but I would still like to say this is a huge creature. These are very large feathers. You could use this thing like a fucking
Maybe
like
she's getting
great sword.
down feathers, Aiden. You ever think about that?
I'm
She's
probably gonna
what?
grab a few. If I can grab a flight feather or two, I'm going to. But like, if I have
Yeah,
to
go
down,
for it. I'm going to roll with
She gets
that a
whatever fucking
D12 to
feathers
see
she
how.
wants.
You know what? I'll let you roll because you're rolling so well. Roll a D12 to see how many feathers you get.
She gets however
you
feathers she
freaking jinxed
wants.
me. I'm calling it now. I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3. You get 6 feathers.
Thank you.
Imagine if you got a 12, you'd get 36 feathers.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Oh, wait, no, you'd get 24. 'cause times
24.
2. 24
Um,
feathers.
You get 24 feathers. How you would haul that around, I don't know.
I don't
Um,
think the problem's weight. I think the problem that they're unwieldy.
yeah, no, they're unwieldy. Like you'd have to like, if you have rope, you're gonna have to basically like tie these up into like a bundle and then like drag them behind you.
Like a bouquet for your like mother-in-law you hate.
We could
Yeah.
build an airplane.
That's a much
That
cooler
is-
idea.
The worst idea I've ever heard, and I love it.
Ella like jumps off a cliff, glides down, drop kicks someone.
Elo jumps
She'd
on a cliff
do
and
it.
plummets to her
Here's
death.
the thing:
Elo
you
is a
guys have an
meteor.
artificer in your group. I allow it.
Shit, that's right.
Anyways, you
I
have
thought
6
Aiden
feathers.
we agreed to leave Ka alone so we can process his trauma.
Yeah, no, Ka is just kind of disassociating. Ka,
Ka's
how do you
sitting
react
Ka's
to
sitting
the?
there like Ka has his hands in front of his face and he's like clenching and unclenching them.
Yeah, how would
And
you
he's
react to the snapping of bone and then the ripping as Elo literally
Elo just
tore its head
Ka
off?
would think his house is crack a
and
lacking,
spine.
and he'd let
I
out an
have spine.
embarrassingly, in his opinion, un-southern scream. But we all know he fakes his accent because of how spotty it is. And you
Okay.
know, he's just kind of, clenching, unclenching his hands,
Okay.
taking
Okay.
deep breaths, sitting in the water thing, holding Roland's hand.
Do you have your gloves
Roland.
on?
Roland,
Do you have your gloves on?
Roland,
Yes, Ka.
I got swallowed by a bird.
Yes, you did, Ka.
I
How are you
know
feeling?
I got swallowed by a bird.
Yes, you did.
He was digesting me. I'm supposed to be the one digesting people.
Well, not people, Ka.
I've been digesting you in my sleep for years.
You've known each
Does
other
not
for
mean to
like
roll
a
that.
month.
That's years. I die young.
Oh no.
I see.
I'm planning on living a very short life.
I
I
see.
could really use your emotional support right now.
I'm going like kind of. Is there a spot on Ka that I can like kind of wrap an arm around where I would get poisoned?
Yeah, he's still wearing his vest. Though it is slightly damaged, you can just kind of hug him.
Ka wants more.
Aiden,
Ka demands a hug.
I'm gonna bundle the feathers in my cloak so that they don't get damaged.
Okay, okay. I want to say, as you're bundling them, these are almost as tall as you.
Yeah.
So like you're bundling in
Doing
your
my
cloak, and your
best.
cloak like barely wraps around them. This is a hard time, and like while they're rather light for how big they are, in a bundle they're fairly heavy for feathers at least.
It's
Yeah,
just that I
Roland.
don't feel like they're terribly heavy. I just feel like they're catching the freaking air.
Yeah. Roland, while all this is going on and you're kind of supporting Ka, what are you doing? Just reading your book?
No, I'm giving Ka all the attention.
Okay.
I reach out. I just kind of stretch out my hands and just kind of blink.
What do you want to hug?
Hug.
Does Ka want to hug?
Hug.
I'm gonna kind of like exhale, wrap my arms around Ka, kind of trying to keep my skin away from him, but it's kind of
Ka's
Are
gonna
you kind of like
nuzzle.
doing an air hug?
yeah, sort of.
But Ka's like very close. Like
Yeah.
like have you seen like those
Ka,
photos
are
like
you
Ka?
wearing your gloves?
Yeah, have you seen no, but I want have you seen those photos of cosplayers and the creepy guys that go up to him and take pictures
Yeah.
with them? It's like that. I'm the boob groper and he's the cosplayer.
Oh, okay.
We are both the boob groper and the cosplayer.
That was
depending on the
profound, Max.
context.
You were always the boob groper, Max.
God, this is recorded.
Oh, we're getting demonetized again.
Anyways, I will say that Banta, you have a very large amount of feathers that I'm saying you could tie them to the side of your backpack and just kind of lug them around like that.
Yeah, I put them in a bundle so they don't freaking carry me away.
Yeah. Elo, are you going to try to harvest this for a chicken wing?
I mean, I'ma harvest the whole body for some good ass meat. My
Okay, I
friends are
want
gonna
you
eat
to roll
tonight.
survival.
Let
Hell
Cloak eat some of
yeah.
it. I don't
I
know.
need
I
you
don't
to
know
roll
I don't know these birds though. Could
Roll
be
the schmeat
poisonous.
check.
By the way, Banta, Cloak,
18.
during this entire thing...
Aiden, I got
fuck.
an 18.
I see what you
What?
got.
Wait, what? What happened?
I want to cook the bird.
You cook the bird.
I'm gonna make a feast for my friends.
Guys.
I'm gonna
Guys.
season it with some
Oh yeah,
cinnamon.
wait, Aiden, you go before I
Yeah,
talk to Banta.
Cloak, during this entire thing, saw that big ass bird. He is currently hiding in your bag.
Yeah, I figured.
He is terrified. He's like, this is my safe place. This is where I go whenever bad things happen.
Yeah. Hey, hey, guys. We just got attacked by a giant bird, and we're currently standing next to its carcass. Who knows what other things are gonna seek that out? We should probably get moving as soon as we can.
You think we should hike another hour or so, and then we can lay down to rest again?
Yeah, just not where there's a bunch of food for something bigger.
Hello is gonna make y'all eat the fucking bird.
We can't eat all of it.
Elo,
I
the
would
parts
appreciate
you
extra
harvest,
food for Cloak, though.
have you ever for those of you who have seen Monster Hunter, have you ever cooked a Monster Hunter?
No.
Basically, cooking a Monster Hunter is you just get a big ass piece of meat on a bone and you just throw it over a fire.
Yeah.
That's basically what Elo does. She just gets a big ass piece of meat that can be supported over a makeshift campfire. And so, if you are going to eat this, you don't have to expend any rations. But I will
have
say,
cinnamon, and I am going to use some of it to season the meat.
leftover.
You're
So
putting cinnamon
there's
on our
4 of
burger?
you here. There will be 6 rations left if you want to turn the rest into rations.
That would probably be good because
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
We have pets.
even
We have
eating
pets
it.
to feed. We have.
I mean,
this turns
let
out
the pets eat the raw meat.
Yeah.
It's good for them.
Yeah. We've
Oh
got.
shit! I have my bird with me, don't I?
Yeah, we've
Yes,
got
you do.
two.
Oh
We've
crap!
got two
I gotta feed the
obligate.
bird.
Yeah, you
Two
do.
obligate carnivores in the
Yeah.
party.
Okay, so my bird's probably eating already. It's probably eating the eyes of the skull I ripped out.
Honestly,
and,
I
cheese and
would
stuff.
say while you've been harvesting it, you ripped its head off. The bird's just kind of sitting on its head, just eating whatever is left of the
Good
viscera.
bird. It's a very good bird.
Bloodhawks are huge. They're like eagle sized.
Oh yeah, no, it's a big. This bird, this bloodhawk is eating an even larger bird, so it's in birdception.
The bloodhawk is very happy to be eating the big bird.
I will return shortly. I just need to
Okay.
myself some water.
Are you guys going to continue on throughout the night?
Or
I think
move
we-
a little bit for. So
we need to move before something scavenges.
We have a giant carcass. If we move a little bit away, everything's gonna go to the carcass, and they're gonna leave us alone.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Okay, so yeah, Ella's probably gonna cook something up real quick,
Okay.
make rations and stuff, feed everyone.
I would
So
say you walk first, and once you set up camp again, then you.
yeah, I was just dragging this big hunk of meat like she was young
Mhm.
and had to do her little thingy.
You basically are just kind of like,
Ella's used to this by now.
yeah, you're like, basically it's like over the side of your back, like you're just like firemen carrying it basically.
Pretty much.
But and so you guys you walk 45 minutes in a direction fairly off. You can see where the bird made a clearing when it was diving down into the trees as some of the tree
Sheesh.
branches are broken. And you do hear, as you're doing this, a very deep roar as you see a shadowy figure, fairly large, start to devour its corpse.
Do you want to bet it's a big cat, like how Banta has?
Could.
Does Banta's cat come from the Feywild?
It does.
Yeah.
Well, let's start running, folks.
You're around 45 minutes away, so it's still within eye shot as you have started. You went up an incline as you were walking away, and you can kind of see over where you were previously.
It's a big enough bird that we can see it from here.
Yeah.
And whatever horrible creature is eating it that we
Exactly.
avoided.
Anyways, you then set up camp.
Well, we have
Um,
bird meat now and bird feathers and its
those
head.
of you who were sleeping, you will still need to sleep. Elo, I'm guessing you're going to cook it. I'm not going to make you roll for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook the bird and meditate.
I will say you get 6 rations out of that if everyone's going to eat it. You
Nice.
meditate for a little while longer before waking up.
And how long of a rest is this?
This is a long rest.
Ah, hell yeah. We're gonna click that
Um,
long rest button
yes, you
and
can finally
reset
click
all my
that long
stuff.
rest
My
button.
favorite button.
Ka,
I know,
you
it's
are
my
going
favorite
to
button.
probably cry yourself to sleep tonight, I'm guessing.
Not true. I have Roland.
Roland is even while you've been walking, since Max isn't here, I'm just gonna say while he has been holding your hand, more or less, he is kind of absorbed in his book.
It's okay. Roland's hand holding will protect Ka from the horrible nightmares that are to follow.
Roland will be my human teddy bear.
As he's doing this,
Heck, Roland can even make nightlights.
That's good enough.
as you
No,
guys are
I meant
walking,
flower. What am I
Roland
talking about? I'm
is
gonna follow my
kind of
flower.
doing that. Your flower is also comforting you. Mouse does also come up to try to comfort you a little bit, though he does it in an odd way, as it seems like when they were scavenging the creature, he scavenged a little bit too, and he's offering it to you.
I'm just gonna thank you, mouse. And then I don't. Is it like raw meat?
Yeah, it's raw meat. It's literally just like it's not even that large. It's just like a very small scrap that he like ripped off.
Flower, would you eat meat? Are you an opportunistic carnivore? Flower?
It's muted.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was being given dinner. Um, you say this to your father. Your father just looks at you and goes, "I just eat water."
Thank you so much for your generous gift, mouse.
Mao seems happy that you took it from him. He goes back into down Roland's shirt and
The
down his
fuck
sleeve.
is Mouse
It
doing?
disappears.
Mouse gave me a piece of raw meat.
Mouse is trying to comfort Ka.
I'm gonna
Fine.
throw it on the ground when mouse isn't looking.
Mouse has disappeared into a pocket dimension, so yeah, okay.
It's fine. Cloak can eat it.
It is tiny. I would say that it's like a nibble for even Cloak.
Still a nibble, well appreciated.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
by now, the
Oh,
meat is
really?
probably done cooking, so I was
yes,
like,
Carl?
okay, guys, it's food
What are
time.
you looking at in that book?
I'm sorry?
What's in the book, huh?
Stuff I'm reading. I'm learning more about my magic.
Always doing their magic. Another time for us in our relationship.
I'm sorry, Carl?
You heard me. We're brothers in arms, but do you put effort into our brothership? No. I don't need this.
Carl, are you okay?
I'm gonna sink into the water like a hippopotamus. So only like the top of my eyes are showing. Like Moto.
The flower, while its head is still above the water, its leaves, which is basically its arms, is kind of like below. It's just kind of like still trying to hug you.
I have a new brother, Roland. Better than a brother. My lover. My beautiful, wonderful flower.
I see. That that's nice.
And what do you have? A book.
In the mouth.
The book can't compare to you, Carl. I hope you know.
Wow, that was. Okay. Kyle would like to start a new weaving project.
Okay.
Banta's just snapped off a piece of grass and is playing with Cloak.
I'd like to weave like one of those
I
like
would.
you know those carriers for Bibles. I'm gonna like weave one of those for Roland's book.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh,
No.
Okay. Was it? You guys do need a long rest, so I will say you while doing this, Ka, you drift off to sleep. Eventually, Cloak gets tired and he falls asleep on you, and you're like, I can't move. The cat has chosen me, and you fall asleep also. Roland, you're just reading your book, and Elo has been after cooking and preparing rations. She goes back into her trance.
Yeah.
Roland,
How
you're up
many
still.
how many rations do we add to our inventory?
You made 6, so you can split those evenly among you all if you like.
So add 1. Or wait, no. You can't split that evenly. There's 4 of us.
You can't. I know.
I will take
I mean,
one.
I guess
I'll
Bant
take
and I
2.
take 2 for our pets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That has been done.
okay.
What's happening to the 6th one?
Everyone gets 1, and then you
Party
and
members get 1, and then our
Kayleen.
pets get 1 as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Except for Mouse. Mouse doesn't need 1.
Mouse doesn't need food to live, so. Though he does appreciate the taste of food.
I probably gave him like some snacks while Roland was looking.
I mean, that's why he stole some of the meat from the
Yeah, it was all
creature.
me. It was me giving him snacks.
Oh boy.
Mouse is becoming attached.
Not gonna lie, Elo probably loves Mouse too.
Hello.
Yes.
Because I love it when you do this. You usually wake up before anyone else does.
Mm-hmm.
Because you go into a trance.
Well, yeah. Meditation.
As you come out of your trance, you look up to see near you with a basket next to him with bubbles coming out of it as Ka's snoring underwater. A still fully awake Roland.
Elo is. Oh no.
Reading his book.
Ella's gonna finally question him about why he doesn't sleep. Because, like, she is sick of it.
He's a gamer. God.
Mom?
Are you actually? What are you asking?
Ella's probably gonna literally, like, come up behind you and just full on, why are you awake?
Would I be Would you be able to beat my passive perception of being able to sneak up
Roll
on me?
stealth.
Okay, we gonna roll stealth.
DC 11.
Let's go. Okay. 1d20 plus 3. 12. Take that.
Yeah, I wouldn't notice you. I mean, Jesus, Hello. You don't need to scare me like that. I could think that you were something
Sorry.
that was trying to rip me away.
Sorry. But why are you awake?
The Fae, it's just affecting me weird. I don't know. I'm not able to go to sleep here.
I call bullshit. You
Again,
never seem to sleep. Why?
I sleep well in the tavern. It's just
You never sleep.
uh, I do just like when you're sleeping.
I don't sleep.
Um, then why aren't you sleeping? Shouldn't you be sleeping?
Elves don't need to sleep. We go into a meditative state.
But I sleep when you're in that like meditative state or whatever. You just don't know this.
I gotta be honest, the meditative state of elves just sounds like sleep light.
It's
Not
literally
wrong.
just them thinking to
It's
themselves.
it's just taking a light nap.
It's not even napping, it's just us listening to our thoughts.
Just zoning the heck
All it
out.
is.
Oh, you're on the opposite team.
You just
Ella's
need to
gonna
stop moving for 4 hours.
Ella's gonna mom sigh and just give him a look. Just, if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. I'd rather you tell me you don't want to tell me so I can stop worrying about you.
Then don't worry. Be fine. I've been fine up to this point, and I have been fully awake during the days. So I don't think that it's a problem, is it? I'm not doing drugs, if that's what you're wondering.
If you do drugs.
Drugs.
Wait, what did Ella say?
I don't care if you do drugs. And at this point, she is just sick of this.
Okay. Well,
I don't care if you do drugs. I just care about things that don't hurt you at all, babe.
Like, she's been trying to get him to sleep for ages.
I just don't feel inclined to sleep, especially in the Fae. I feel like it's dangerous here.
Not killing anybody right now. I'm just...
Ella's gonna place food in front of him and just walk off.
Okay.
You were my finish.
Does the rest of our long rest go off without a hitch?
Yep.
All right.
You all awaken in the morning to those mystical footsteps that are leading away from your camp, still active.
Beautiful.
And you have a day ahead of you. All fully awake. You gonna follow the footsteps?
I suppose so.
Okay. With that being said, I want you guys to elect someone to roll a D100.
Wait, what are we doing again? Zoned out for a moment. I
Roll
was
D100.
organizing
You
it.
just woke up. Someone roll one.
Okay. 15.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Aiden's gonna kill us now. Woo!
All right.
Oh no. Oh
Oh,
no.
I'm sorry.
No.
You were asking if we were waking you up, or what's going on? I'm so confused.
You guys continued along your path, and I just wanted someone to roll a D100.
Oh, gotcha. My bad.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. I'd never heard of this creature.
No.
Oh, that's terrifying. I love it. Okay. As you all walk along this predetermined path, the forest seems to dissipate as you move on into a more open area. It's not a plain, and there are still a few trees around, but it's hard to describe. It's almost a marsh, but it just feels wrong because there's nothing here. There's not a sound. All you hear is the wind. Every
Elo's
once in
immediately on edge.
one you hear maybe a few bubbles popping in the water as you're walking through it. It's not that deep, but for some reason you hear a little pop every once in a while in this marshland
I would
that
like to
you've
stare into the
made your way.
water.
You stare into the water, and it's just murky and impossible to see it through. Kind of reminds you of your home a little bit.
You know,
But
I like this place.
Yeah,
that
Elo fucking hates it with
eerie
a
silence
passion.
eventually comes to an end as you hear a incredible babbling of incoherent thought is just absolutely maddening. And you look over to where this noise is coming from, and you see a creature slinked into the water and kind of up a tree. The one of the few trees that lives here. You see this.
Me.
Is this everyone who sees this?
Everyone sees this.
Roland, they're kind of fine, don't you think?
Each of you, as you look at this, you see it as you see the mouths and the eyes, but every eye is different and every mouth is different. It seems like it has taken aspects from a different creature and slammed it together. You see fangs of a wolf and a beak of a bird and the eyes of a cat along with the eyes of a rabbit and so on and so forth. It is just a monstrosity of eyes, mouths, and flesh.
So it's Envy from Full Metal Alchemist, but animals.
You do notice a few humanoid eyes
Okay, so it
and a
is.
few humanoid mouths in the mix. You can't exactly tell if they are human or elves, that they have very similar structures. Maybe if you with for those of you with high passive perception, you could tell maybe one's an orc or with the tusk. But every creature that you see in it, you don't see one that matches your specific race. It hasn't
Ah, a
seemed to.
collector then.
Shh.
As you do, all the eyes turn towards you, the group, and it
Uh,
continues to babble incoherently.
it's not like
Let's keep going.
doing
It's
anything.
not moving yet. It's just staring at you,
Yeah.
like analyzing you.
Let's give it a wide berth.
It is around 45 feet away from you.
How big is it?
It's around the size of Ello,
How tall is Ella?
but most of it is submerged underwater.
Ello's not big anymore.
Yeah, I know.
How tall is Ella?
Oh, she's 6 something.
You're like 6'11", I think.
Dude, I'm
What?
not that tall.
No, that's what
Jesus.
I'm
I
fairly
think
sure
I'm
that's
like
what.
six.
Oh, you're just 6. Yeah.
What? No, I shouldn't be 6. I should be around 7.
I was about to
What the
say you're.
Yeah, no, I'm really close to 7 foot. I was like 6'10". I don't know why it's saying that.
Okay. Anyways, most of it is submerged underwater, but
Okay,
with
it's
how
fixed now.
deep, the water comes up to knee height, and you're more or less moving in what would be assumed to be difficult terrain, if not for your spell, which is kind of leading you through a less difficult area.
Let's just try not to provoke it.
Sounds good by me.
I'm
I'm
Guys,
doing the same.
Should I cast
You're giving it a
darkness on
wide
it?
berth?
Yeah, we're giving it a wide berth. Should I cast darkness on it?
No.
Cast what?
If anything, I think we'd want to keep it where it is. Maybe
Darkness,
confuse it?
That's what I'm thinking.
darkness, so it doesn't see us.
Oh, that's a good idea. But it can hear us, can't it? Smell
Does it
us
have
even?
ears?
As you are all talking about this, the babbling continues, and your skin starts to itch. It is uncomfortable being near it. It's like everything starts to itch. It's almost like the inside of your head, your brain itches. It's
Oh,
not good to be around this thing.
terrifying. I truthfully think we should
Let's
just
get
leave
further
now.
from it. Yeah.
As you guys are all saying this, you are continuing to walk. You see it kind of let go from the tree.
I'm going to create a phantasmal.
It's slowly moving towards you.
Okay, I'm creating a phantasm right now around it.
Okay. Okay.
It
It's
needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
lovely. Give me a second.
It is going to see
Int save.
yeah, it is going to see serrated bars drop from the sky surrounding it. If it touches these bars, it'll be sliced.
Okay. It rolled a 10.
Okay, it fails. That's what it sees, and
It
it
sees
believes that if it moves forward, it will get cut.
as it kind of like moves forward, it stops suddenly as you cast.
No one
the
else can
spell.
see this, by the way.
As you do it, it kind of like morphs as it like tries to climb it, but as it tries to go over it, you see it like kind of like flinch as it hits nothing.
Mhm.
But Roland, it probably just hit one of the barbs in
Yeah.
its mind. And
I mean, I believe
from
I
it.
believe I can see them as well. It's kind of like a shared thing, except I know that they're not real.
I feel like for you, it's more misty and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
magical. Like you can kind of like see through it.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Or
going to
it
say
believes it's completely true.
I truthfully believe we
And
should really get out of here.
it looks like it's.
Why don't we go faster and stop talking?
You guys
Time
have
to
been
go.
walking this entire time.
We have been leaving.
No, we're running, or at least Ello is.
If Ella's running, I'm running.
Okay, if you all start running,
I will
you
probably
will
be
continue to follow the spell.
leading up the back, holding concentration while we're at that 60-foot mark, letting everyone else get a bit of a head start, and then I believe whenever I leave the 60-foot range, it will dissipate.
Okay, Roland, for all of you who were looking at it, it seemed like a caged animal looking for a way out. But there was nothing around it, so it's very confusing.
It's very
But you
obvious
all
that like
make a
I
bolt
am
for it.
doing some weird shit with like my
Yeah,
hands out and
I
casting
They
and
probably
muttering.
know.
Banta kind of assumed Roland did some weird crud.
I mean,
Yeah,
there is a
we're
few
probably
like key
aware.
markers as like when he does this, his eyes kind of flared a little bit.
Yeah, he's
Well,
probably
since Banta
talking
and I both do
incoherently.
magic too.
Yeah, I do magic
You
work
could
We-
definitely
we
tell
know.
magic was being cast.
It might be
Yeah.
something
As far as I know, it's
have
trapped in
done.
some magic box.
Ka, do you have access to Phantasmal Force?
No, Kosh is saying that to make himself feel better.
I mean, as you're a trapper, making a prey think that it is already trapped, and by
Okay, what level are we at though?
you're at
I-
5, so
Okay, yeah.
We're at
okay.
level 5?
Mm-hmm.
should be yeah.
Oh, Elo needs to level up then.
Yeah,
Oh.
me
We've been at
too.
level 5 for like forever.
3 sessions. 3 sessions.
Which is
Well, then
basically
someone
forever
forgot
considering
to
how
tell
often we've been
me.
playing.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, while those of you upgrade your sheets, I'm going to continue on. You continue to follow this. And as you're creeping through this marsh, the noise that was silent comes back. The sounds of nature return, and living creatures you do start to hear, like crickets and so on and so forth. You do hear the sounds of nature return. I need someone to roll another D100. Not Haley, because she already rolled.
Oh.
I'll do it.
Go, Elo. Go, Elo.
84.
Holy fuck. That's really far down.
Scroll.
Okay.
For your life, bitchums.
As you all continue through this marsh, while those sounds of nature do return and it gives you a small moment of relief, mists start to roll in over the marsh.
You know, it's just one thing after another here in this place.
Yep.
Yeah.
To be fair, this is after a while. Like these things aren't like one after another. I should probably. I'm trying to get better at storytelling.
Oh
Sorry.
no, I meant that Kosh said that.
Yeah. It's like
It's
almost an hour later this happens. You guys have been walking for like 4 hours at this point. It's after. It's near dusk almost. No, sorry, it's afternoonish.
Gotcha.
And as the cold mists creep in, I need you to roll a nature check. All of you.
All right.
Now's my time to shine. On D20
16.
plus 5. 18. Hello.
Really good. I can now do this. Actually,
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
We're really good at nature stuff.
You are. I love it.
Except for Roland.
I'm good at it too.
Pretty
That's-
good. Yeah, he's
What are
pretty
you
good.
talking about, Kayleen? Roland's got. You've got a +1 and Roland's got a +3.
Okay, so
I still got a higher score though.
That is true.
I mean, you lucked into it
Ha,
though.
Yeah.
Roland. Well. God. Okay, so Elo, you pass.
Haha.
Ha, you pass. Roland and Banta, you fail.
Oh no.
Oh.
What did
What
you
does success
do?
and failure
Wait,
mean in this
how does
context?
Banta fail? But
How
Elo
does
passed?
Banta fail? She got an 18.
Yeah.
I'm.
I rolled more than Elo.
Yeah, she was more
I
than
know you
Elo.
did.
Oh no, did it attack?
No.
Did something? Oh no.
This I may have lied.
What'd you
This was
do?
actually a Constitution saving throw.
Aw, come on.
Uh,
Can we just add whatever modifiers onto the previous roll?
I just added. I went back and looked at your rolls and added your Constitution modifiers.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why
so
you all failed.
That's why. No,
Um,
half of us succeeded.
half of you failed. Sorry, yes. Yes. So, for Elo and Ka, you do not notice anything happen. The mists obscure your vision a little bit, but you're still able to follow the illuminated footsteps that are over the water at the moment.
I want to
We're
pull out a
used to
woven
water.
harmonica.
We're like really used to water. That's
Roland,
why.
Yes.
you notice something that has happened to you a lot before, but this one's different. It's not random. It's something that's been weighing on you.
Mhm.
Will he ever become the recipient of someone's proposal of marriage?
The answer is no.
Um,
Even Elo doesn't want him.
wow, that's
I'll bro pose, bro.
damn.
Bro,
Anyways, you notice something. You remember the confrontation that Elo had with you. She seemed really upset. You start to hear whispers from her. Very spiteful whispers as she is insulting you and just mostly berating you. You hear
Not even
how
I
she.
would marry you.
You just hear
Like Elo wouldn't say
hatred.
that out loud, but like he's
You
not her type.
you just hear utter hatred. Like, why am I even with this fool? He's a dirty slob. He doesn't deserve to be in my presence. So on and so forth. Ella, Ella, you weren't saying anything.
Well, yeah, I figured.
You're just walking in
Elo's not that bad
intently
of a person.
along your path. Banta.
Oh,
As
no.
you're walking, you hear your brother's voice. And you hear him calling out to you. You hear, why'd you leave me? Why'd you do this? I didn't do anything bad. Why did you do this to me? You then hear your mother and father going, you're such a disappointment. Why'd we ever have you?
oh shit.
You hear two unfamiliar voices, one raspy, like a fire in a fireplace. Go, you were a mistake. Then you hear another one, slightly softer, and you hear, I can't believe I ever gave birth to you. You then,
Insult to my womb.
yeah, yeah.
Damn. Band's just
You,
being berated. Roland
you
has to deal with
both
my snobby voice.
are both being berated incessantly
I'm being
by these
berated by people I
voices
don't
of
even
people
know.
near you, people close to you, just incessantly
I'm close
hurting
to Roland.
Yeah, that's
Yay!
you. I couldn't think of anything. Um,
Roland's orc parents crying because they didn't
you
make the
do
bill.
actually, Roland. You also do hear
Okay,
some of your adopted family.
that's good.
You know,
That-
some. You also hear a human female voice, um, saying, "Giving you up was the best decision I ever made."
All right.
Damn, what's with these real mothers and being happy to get rid of their kids?
Well,
Jesus.
Roland's pretty angry. The only real person in the party who insulted him was Zello. Um,
Oh wait, one more thing. Elo isn't the only one doing this. You know it's her first. You also do hear Ka behind you, saying something along the lines of, "This fool, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna sell him." Basically, just
Ugh. Roland
you
is going to
hear.
kind of, as this comes over him, he's going to kind of stop, let people go ahead while he's still hearing this.
Ka is on you.
Ka's on me.
Mm-hmm. Because you carry Ka around everywhere. Ka doesn't walk. Ka's just chilling.
You are a chariot, Roland.
I'm going
I'm
to
just playing my harmonica.
go ahead and just reach for my satchel, grab the book, turn to a page. It's going to snap. Targeting Elo with Crown of Madness.
Oh.
What?
You need to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Ooh. By the way, have we noticed that Roland has suddenly fallen
17.
behind?
A little
15?
bit.
Well, that's a
17.
pass. Oh, 17?
Yeah.
You know something is up. Your vision becomes fuzzy. Anger pulses through you.
Oh,
You
that's not good.
breathe.
That's really not good. Ella doesn't have her. Ella doesn't have her dog.
Oh
You
no.
feel.
Oh
You
no.
feel. Piercing into the mind. And Roland is going to take Ka's basket, toss it to you guys. About 10. He's behind, so 10 feet away.
If Ella's aware, I think she's gonna turn around.
He's just gonna say,
Yeah, no, he just threw Ka.
I know, and if I turn around fast enough, I could probably catch Ka.
If you want to try to catch Ka, I need you to make a deck save.
Okay, give me a sec.
how long
One,
is this persisting? Is this persisting well after?
11.
This
Like
is still happening
like
as you
multiple.
are all doing this.
Okay.
As you're in the mist, this is still happening.
I rolled an 11, Aiden.
You try to catch him, but he just drops into the water. Kind of, Ka, your very lush and pure water that you had gotten from a well is now tainted by this marsh water. As you are plunged into the marsh as Roland throws you.
I'm gonna say.
And what's your deal?
From the beginning, I knew I shouldn't have gone with you. You told me not to, and I did. Now you're all turning against me.
We're not turning against you.
Ella was very confused. I'm probably gonna help Ka out of the water.
You pretend to care, but I know you don't. I know that you're all just saying things about me behind my back.
Except me, of course.
No, you the worst. You're only with us so that way we can sell us to slavers. You are
the
a slaver.
worst. You the worst. You the worst. You know, that's a sick beat to put on my harmonica track. Hold on.
Stop.
Dude, you're kind of wacko. I don't really know what you want from me.
Ah, gosh.
Like, do you want me to apologize? I mean, I feel kind of bad. Is that good enough?
I don't think an apology will cut it at this point. And Roland is going to.
Well, maybe you should just. Well, no, that's rude. Hold on.
After tossing Ka, Roland is going to.
Is my flower okay?
Your flower, as he threw you, your flower, did you try to grab onto him as you were thrown?
Yeah.
He's okay then. If you like dropped him, he would have had a hard time swimming.
Oh, Roland, you almost killed my flower.
You just put up this act, Ka, I know that you don't care about anyone.
That's not true.
all about
You
slaves
you
with
love
you.
Zaza.
Oh, so you care about Zaza, but not the people who have been carrying you on their back for a whole month?
You're my best friend.
I don't believe you.
When I
Going
was shell
to-
shocked, you let me hug you. Hug.
I'm going to go ahead and say, well, Hugs
Can
will be here no longer. And I'm going
Can
to,
Elo roll to see what's happening?
Ka's gonna just start fucking sobbing like a baby.
I want you to
Banta
roll
just looks
insight if you're
incredibly
going to roll this.
depressed.
Ah, crap. Okay.
Banta, as this is happening, um, you see Elo kind of trying to calm him. That-
3. Fuck.
As you have no idea what's going on. As Ella's trying to calm him, she where she stops, your mind continues. She says, "You're not worse. You're not that bad." And then your mind continues with, "You can't be worse than Banta," and so on and so forth. Like this conversation, you just add on to it in the worst way in your mind.
Yikes.
I'm going ahead and I'm going to cast Invisibility.
Okay, cast invisibility.
We're in a swamp, right?
You were in a marsh, yes.
Oh,
We
well,
can
I'm
see
not
his
having
footsteps.
fun anymore.
Yeah, you can definitely see my footsteps.
Roland, where are you going?
I'm running away.
Okay, you.
I'm
run
chasing
off.
him.
Don't bother. He'll come crawling back there.
As you start
Nope,
running,
I'm chasing him.
the fog starts to dissipate and the voices start to get quieter.
I'm chasing Roland. I'm going to tackle him if I have to before he goes and kills himself.
Roland, you're running.
Holy shit!
Banta, I need you to make an attack at disadvantage.
The Feywild's like super freaking dangerous. Going alone is basically suicide.
Elo's
attack
grabbing
your
Ka and running too.
Wait, what do I roll?
I just need you
Unarmed?
to roll an attack at disadvantage.
Unarmed?
Yes, that would
Or
work
actually,
preferably.
can I try to grab him with my crook?
Yeah, sure.
Would that be a grapple or an attack?
She's trying to tackle you basically, so
I'm just trying to stop him from running off into something's jaws.
My best friend hates me.
Yeah, no. Ka is on Elo's back now as she runs after them.
I rolled a 12.
you all start running, and this chase lasts for a little while before you
Would this be
even make it out of the mist.
This would be
Roland,
a-
your mind kind of clears as it happens, but
I still know what I did, right?
Yes, you still know what you did, and your mind kind of clears. The voices are no longer there, and you just kind of, as you're running, you see a tree up ahead of you, and you kind of see a figure leaning against it. All you see is a large.
Is it the invisible bitch from earlier?
You see a large, lanky figure, tall, much taller than Elo, but hunched over.
Damn.
She has 2 joints in her arm, and she's just kind of leaning up against it. And it's just a black form. All you see is a smile, a jagged, toothy smile, and you hear laughter.
Is that a freaking hag?
You then hear, "That was fun," as she goes behind the tree, this shadowy figure, and disappears.
Did it look like the same hag that we saw earlier?
No.
Ooh. Well.
At this point, Banta,
Roland by now better realized he fucked up.
I feel like at this point, Roland, with your distraction, Banta would have tackled you.
I'm crying into my basket, tears melding into my water, very dramatically.
Both of you go crashing into the water, kind of being submerged for a second before coming back out, with Banta basically like holding you.
This would probably make me lose concentration on this ability.
Yes, probably. The mists are behind you a fair bit, and you see Ella running out with a ka slung over her shoulder.
Realize that Ka is sobbing. I want to point that out. Roland better hear the damn frog sobbing.
Roland, what were you thinking? You could have got
Ella,
yourself
Ella,
killed.
yeah,
I don't
Ella
know
has
what
the
came over
mom
me, but
TM
there were
face on.
voices. We went into the mist, and my senses, they, I don't know what happened.
Do you want to say Banta just looks emotionally exhausted?
Did no one else hear everyone they know ridiculing them in their head?
Oh yeah, that's
Is
No.
this
And
just a me thing now?
my doctor
Crazy
heard
Roland
some
hearing
that
the
went away
voices.
though.
I'm pretty sure I heard something as well. Actually,
I'm
didn't
glad
even
that.
recognize all of them.
I mean, I'm glad that it wasn't
Roland and Banta go through the OCD mist.
just one of us, but
Banta's gonna hug Roland.
gonna kind of.
Ella has the worried mom TM face on, and she's gonna like
Legs.
go and hug them.
Gonna kind of be like, I know what I did, and I'm sorry. I will never throw you again. I'm sorry, Kyle. I saw a figure when I was running, right before you tackled me. A hunched, disgusting looking creature. Said that it was fun. I don't know what that means. Probably referring to bestowing madness. Either way, my actions are inexcusable.
I think moving forward, we should all be careful with what we think we perceive.
Why don't we have a session where we go around and say things we like about each other? I like Roland's book.
You like the book?
Isn't what I I think Roland is a nice person.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate his ability to carry things over long distances, as well as his what do you call that? Don't tell me. Can someone else go?
Roland, you
Akai.
saved us from that thing back there, I think.
Yeah.
There's some sort of box around it.
Yep. Invisible box. It's like a mine thing.
What am I thinking of?
A mime thing?
Like a
God,
mine?
don't tell me.
I don't
A
know.
mime?
I read about them. There was like this tragedy I read.
Do I know what a mime is?
You're a farm girl who lived on a farm her entire life.
No, because France isn't real. This is the new
No.
timeline.
I will return shortly. I must grab my pizza.
No
Okay,
way.
really?
I
No,
can't
I
think of
didn't
the
ask
word.
what a mime is.
Ella's gonna
That's
tell her what a mime is.
a mime
you
is
would
when
know
you
what
take
a
a
mime is.
lime and you paint it black and give it a sad face.
That's
Ella, you when you were young, your parents took you to like a few shows, like one of those, like in like opera houses.
Ella
And for some
knows
reason,
what the fuck she's talking about.
in
Ella
between
loves
like
the theater.
so in between like things like intermissions when people like go off, like okay, we're in between songs right now. You can go to the bathroom, you freaks.
Yeah, it's
Like a
called
mime would
intermission.
go up on stage and act like no one wants to actually watch a mime, but they're just there in case like people are bored and don't have to go anywhere in between acts.
Yeah. Elo
Mine's are
knows. Elo's
disgusting little
aware.
men that do disgusting little things.
Yeah, when you were younger, one of the mimes that were actually performed on stage was a gnome.
Alright, I'm so
Well, I
sorry about
didn't
that. I'm
say
back.
the word gnome, but okay.
Are you back, Max?
Uh-huh.
Okay. As you all are going around in a circle telling each other things that you like about each other after this very demoralizing interaction in your minds, you Roland, when Kaz said, "I like your book," you kind of instinctively look down at your book, and along the spine, usually there's just intricate like swirls, and it's just decorative. But along the spine, you do see the swirls and decorations form this a small sentence. That was fun. Before you blink, and it's just back to its decorations again.
Okay.
You all
Yoinks.
continue on throughout the marsh, kind of taking a wide berth around the fog, even though the footsteps do tell you to go into the fog. You're kind of heading in the direction that the footsteps are leading you, but trying to stay out of the fog. You eventually come across a very tight cluster of trees. They almost create a makeshift fence.
Hmm.
Hmm.
The
Well,
footsteps that you are
Baba
following
Yaga, bitches.
um lead you to a small area where there's a hole in this what it is a naturally forming fence. As you go into it,
well,
you know
wait. Guys, weapons.
Yes. I have
This
I was
is.
gonna.
We're going into an ominous fence thing.
Are there stones on the ground?
you're still in the marsh, still in
Well,
water.
I'm
I
doomed.
have my
Anyone have any rocks?
I actually do
I
have
mean, if
rocks.
you want to
I
like dive
give.
into the water and look for rocks, I'd allow it. Wouldn't
I
take too
do
long.
you want some rocks, Ka?
Yes, rocks would be very beneficial.
Let me see how many rocks I have. I'm gonna give you 10 rocks.
Oh my gosh, this is the best day of my life. I take the 10 rock.
You're gonna use catapult on those, aren't you?
Yeah.
Respect.
Or magic
Yeah,
stone.
I love
Or
how I
magic
like
stone.
literally
Alicia.
had rocks on me for
Can
my
Elo
sling.
send bees forward to like
What, Mac?
I believe you
see if
can.
there's any traps?
I believe you can do both. I believe you can do magic
Yeah.
stone and then catapult them, and then you also have your poison on them.
Mm-hmm. You can.
So that's hell.
I think we established you have to cast bees on a creature.
Yeah, you do have to cast bees on a creature.
Bees?
I'm just saying we should be careful.
The spell
Um,
about bees.
High alert.
I must use the bathroom. I will return quickly.
that's okay.
Anyway, I am gonna cast Shillelagh just in case.
You cast Shillelagh. As you make your way through this hole in the fence, the mist that you went through earlier seems to return, but not around you, in front of you. And as you do, you look above the mist to see a crooked shack.
A crooked what?
A crooked
Yeah.
Shack.
shack that
Oh,
stands above the water on
it's
stilts.
Baba Yaga.
It's dilapidated and disgusting, covered in moss. You see
Are there feet on the house? Are there
You see
bones?
hanging from the roof as decorations and just scattered around small cages with different things in them. Sometimes it's a bird that it seems to be alive, but it's not moving. Some are just filled with bones, some are filled with unrecognizable viscera.
Ooh.
That's I really want to
And
be right with the Baba Yaga, but I'm scared.
the
Wait,
footsteps
no,
stop
yep.
at the foot of the house at the stairs that lead up to the front door. You
Oh
see
no.
inside the door the broken, shattered glass of a window. You see more cages, but instead of having anything physical in them, you see motes of dim light. You see in other cages hands are crawling around like they're untethered from somebody's body but still sentient. You see eyeballs looking around in another, and you see once again the smiling face of an old lady opening the door and goes, "Oh, I never thought I'd see you again."
I'm brandishing my crook.
That's where
Willow
I'll end the session.
has her axes out, and oh
Oh
god,
no.
it's
Oh
oh
no.
no,
Oh no, 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 no,
oh
no.
no.
You're not gonna leave us on a cliffhanger.
He
That's how I
always
get
leaves
you to
us on a
come back next
cliffhanger.
week.
Oh,
And
dang
next week on Aiden Tries to Kill Us.
it!
Woo!
Still, I
Dang it,
stand by the
dang it,
fact that
dang
I
it, dang it, dang
swear
it,
the
dang it,
hag is
dang
Baba Yaga. It has to be. And if it is, we're fucked.
it.
It's really weird because this creepy and eerie house is so off-put by this small old
Sweet
lady with
old
this
lady.
smiling grin who kind of radiates just positive energy.
I hope that old lady dies by my hand.
I came back. Did you hear that? What?
We
Oh, you
found the
missed
old
it.
lady in Baba Yaga's house.
Huh?
And Aiden is mean and he's giving us a cliffhanger.
We found the hag at Baba
It's
Yaga's
8.
house.
I'm pretty sure Alicia's gonna fall asleep if I go any longer.
Alicia, are you here?
She's dead.
Spaghetti.
Alicia,
Am I wrong, Alicia?
are you going to fall asleep?
Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Oh, Alicia,
Spaghetti.
are you eating spaghetti right now?
Probably.
I don't have the right spaghetti sauce.
Oh,
So
you're
I don't
making
think that
spaghetti.
will. Yeah.
Okay.
Aiden,
What?
out of curiosity, what happens if you give yourself resistance to something when you already have resistance to that thing? Is that like 4 times resistance, or is that just normal resistance?
Pretty sure you just get normal resistance.
You're extra
I
resistant.
don't think it adds anything. I think you're just basically.
You can eat the resistance.
I would love to say, oh, that means you have immunity to it, but that's so overpowered. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that is really broken.
Yeah.
So
Mm. Mm.
Well, I mean,
Well,
I feel like we're like not. We haven't been playing for like 2 hours. If
yeah.
that.
I
2
can
hours.
continue if you guys want me to. It's just I felt we usually go for 2
It's
hours.
a good stopping
It's
point.
late.
All right.
You guys better
So
show up next time.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm feeling some more.
Next time, I'm
Oh, Alicia,
tempted to just
you
go to
want to play
Aiden's
more?
house.
wait,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
that's one vote.
Yeah, I mean,
That's 2
I'm down.
votes.
I'm down
I'm
too.
down to continue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get food at some point, but hell yeah.
Yeah, do you wanna
You
take
can
a
eat
small
on
do
the
you wanna take
call.
a
I'm not gonna get mad if I hear
No,
crunching.
it's
I
just
can make
Well,
crunch.
I gotta
Food's
go to the cafeteria to get food. Do you want to guys take like
Okay,
a
how about
30-minute
we take
snack
like
break?
a good 15-minute break if need be. Just take a break real quick because you guys have not had a break and I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back and you guys can talk to this hag or kill her. Your choice.
Fair enough.
okay.
Okay, awesome.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this recording, and we'll come back whenever we're all back.
We'll see you
Awesome.
in a little bit.
You do see this small, almost radiant woman open this dilapidated door, and she goes, "Oh, I never thought I'd see you again." As she
Really?
looks at you, Banta, smiling.
Your cute little Irish accent won't fool us, woman.
What did you do to my parents?
Nothing. I did what you asked me.
I don't think you did.
You wanted your family safe. I have them safe right here. Come inside, come inside. And she creeps into the dark interior of her.
I don't budge. I got my crook ready.
If none of you follow, eventually she'll come back out and she goes, "Are none of you coming? I was going to I was going to show you where I'm keeping your family. I'm keeping them safe."
You put them in some kind of human, like, meat grinder.
Like in a cage above a boiling thing of water. You're safe in
Would
here.
you like some pie?
Uh-oh.
Don't think we are going to fall for that again.
She
What's in
goes
the
over
pie,
to the
huh?
windowsill that is ruined and dilapidated, and she comes out. But instead of this beautiful pie that she presented you the first time you met, you see a pie full of viscera and
Bro, I'm
bugs and guts, and
I'm
it
eating.
is
I'm eating. Oh my god, muting you.
disgusting.
Muting the DM right now.
It is disgusting, but it is prepared in a very
Y'all, tell me when he stops talking about this stuff. I can't. I'm trying to eat my spaghetti.
Well, there.
I don't want to think about intestines.
it still has a lovely crust over it, but it is just the insides is just
It's a meat pie but swamp.
yes.
Is he done yet?
There we go.
Yes, I'm done.
I simplified it for you. Don't worry. He's not rambling no more.
Can you hear me, Alicia?
Yes, I can. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm
I was just
sorry.
like,
I
oh,
forgot
no,
you were
you're fine.
eating.
We can't exactly trust anything you say or give us.
Hurts my feelings.
I mean,
Well-
you are offering us $5.
It is a delicacy where I come from.
Where you come from is here, yes?
More or less. And she smiles she gives you a warm smile.
I have my dirk in my bag, and I have my hand on it.
Oh, sweetheart, that little butter knife isn't gonna do anything. It could maybe cut this pie, though.
I don't think we are going to partake in your pie. I'm very sorry.
Well, more for me. She walks back into her house, and she sits down on the table, and she goes, "Come in, come in." And she sits down and pulls out a jagged knife and a fork that seems a little bit bent and just messed up, and she just starts eating.
I just kind of
She cuts
fidget
herself
with
a piece and starts eating.
my crook. I don't move.
I can't talk to you if you're all out there.
You seem to be doing it pretty well.
I'm having a casual Saturday, just pondering why cats are obsessed with cardboard boxes.
The witch
I guess I'm
speaks.
having a cat
Echo.
Casual Saturday. I guess the witch is having a casual Saturday.
She's going, well, not very nice. And she's just eating her pie. You can barely see her in the darkness, though. Those of you without dark vision can't see her at all.
What
Dark
did you
vision
do?
for the win.
What did you do to
I
my
told
family?
you I'm keeping them safe.
Evidently, they are not safe since
But,
they
like,
have not been.
safe how?
Well, you said you didn't want your little brother getting in any trouble. And then, when you ate your pie, you were thinking about family. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. So I'll just keep your entire family safe. It made sense to me.
But safe how?
And
Like,
she just goes, oh, they're just up there. And she points, and you can't see it because on the other side of the door. You would have to go into the house to see it.
well, Banta, what do you wanna? How do you wanna play this?
This is so good.
Let's say how I'm feeling about this spaghetti.
Why don't you show us out in the open?
This is out in the open. God. I'm too busy eating right now to hurt you, so just come in, look real quick, then you can walk out.
I just
Is
kind of
this
like look,
a?
make eye contact with Roland, just like shaking my head.
I mean, I'm not sure what hag rules are, but she's
I don't play by
promising.
those.
We
Okay,
already
Hate those
know.
covens.
good to know. You don't play by hag rules, so we
Well,
have
normal
no
hag
reason.
rules. So I'm still polite.
Are you ugly?
That you can see my visage. I feel like I've aged gracefully.
Hmm.
And she's
What's your
still just eating
skincare
her pie.
routine?
Do you see that fly? No, sorry, mosquito. Like those ones that have been buzzing
You
around
know,
you?
forget I asked.
I was just telling you.
Sorry, I felt something coming back up.
Anyways, as none of you are coming in, she rolls her eyes. She sets down her utensils and takes a dilapidated napkin out of her shirt, and she sets it down. And she walks over and she grabs another cage, and she holds it up. Goes, this is your family. You see 5 motes of light in it, all swirling around. You see 3 of them huddled at the bottom of the cage, like they're just holding on to each other, scared. And you see 2 of them swirling around, almost like they're having an argument in the cage.
There are only 3 of them. Why are there 5 in here?
What are you talking about? That's your family.
Who are the other 2 then?
Is it your birth mother and father?
Oh,
Why would they be in there? I don't even know them.
they're family still.
That's a little weird.
I don't do it, the magic does it. I
So,
just told the
like,
magic what to do, and she kind of like throws it haphazardly, and it just kind of falls back into place
so are we gonna have
out
to
of your
fight
view.
over this, or can we just like? I mean, will you
Or are
just
you
end it if
gonna
we
undo
ask
your
you?
curse, or are we gonna?
No takesy backsies.
There's no takesy
I mean, you can make a
backsies.
new deal.
Hag rule.
No, that's
I'm
my
not
rule.
I'm not interested in making any more deals with you.
Okay, I was just saying, if you want to make another deal, I'm always open to it. To be fair, if the deal was let your family free and then like I get something in return, yeah, I'm okay with that. Other than that, are you sure none of you want this pie? It's really good.
I think we're all okay.
Please.
Summon Little Frogman. No? Okay. Well, fine. I don't get many visitors. So
Roland?
this is a very
Roland?
Yes.
new commodity. And she just starts rambling off to herself about not getting
Do you know
visitors so
anything?
much.
Do you know anything about this magic? Is there anything in your book on this? Is this?
I don't. Is there? Could I roll like an Arcana check or something like that?
If you would like to roll an Arcana check, I would let you, yes.
Is that cage even real?
Nice.
What my idea is like how we can let this out without like how we can make this stop without things going worse for us.
Okay. Without things going worse for you, hags, that's a very hard thing to do. Hags survive off the suffering of their victims. She's playing it real coy right now, but she's enjoying how much Banta is upset right now. Killing her is always an option, but there's no promise that there won't be side effects to the curse being removed improperly because of death. So there might be side effects in that way, but it is the only thing that will happen without any repercussions on your end. Technically, you could also make a deal with her, as long as she's receiving a similar or more amount of suffering to fuel her, she's happy.
Or if we can trick her
What
into
about a
think,
prize?
Or thinking so, yes.
or we can make her think that she's doing something that would make us feel really bad, but it's not.
Yes, or you can magically enchant her. Like many, you've read stories of people using magic to trick a hag into thinking they're friends or something like that.
So you're saying don't pretend that we don't care about her parents?
Could I bribe her with the fire sword?
Mm.
Are you,
Shove
if
her
you're
in
asking her
there.
this?
No, I'm asking you.
Me,
The
you would have to
DM.
also roll.
You could try, like
You could try. I can't just get rid of that information. You didn't roll a 25.
Okay. I want to roll to see if I can bribe her with the fire sword. Then.
Okay.
Are you like actually offering with this? Like, are you like, hey?
No, I want to see if maybe she might be interested in it. Like maybe I can catch her eye with it by like
be
moving
like
my
one of
cloak a
those.
bit.
Be like one of those old guys that takes out an apple and starts cutting it with a pocket knife. Like, just pull out something and start cutting it with a fire sword.
I have cinnamon. Just cut up some cinnamon sticks with the fire sword.
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually,
so what are you trying to do? And please,
I want.
if you're
I
going to
want
try to do this, please
showcase.
roleplay it.
I want to showcase the fire sword by using it in some way.
You are not attuned to this, but naturally
It
it
doesn't
does
matter if I'm
leave
attuned to it. It's still a
embers
weapon.
behind it.
And then I'm probably
And
gonna
as
use it to cut the cinnamon, because then you can smell the cinnamon.
yeah, as you showcase this, she looks at you and goes, "Well, that's a fancy weapon you have there."
I want to look at it nonchalantly and be like, I guess.
I mean, obviously it's just one of a pair.
Mm-hmm.
So, where's the other one?
I don't know.
She's
Ooh,
on a
ooh.
lifelong quest to get it. It's really important to her.
Oh,
You
that's
see,
so, that's lovely. I
I'm
want
very
you
into
to,
dual wielding. See, this isn't a lie. Ella's really into dual
you
wielding. That's why
are,
she has mastery into it. And so
I
That's
I'm
want
gonna be like,
you,
I have the 2 axes. It'd be great if I had 2 magic knives
I
too.
want, I'm gonna, if you're trying to do this, I want you, since Roland's helping you, to roll persuasion or deception.
I was thinking this would be a thing of me rolling
At
deception, her rolling persuasion.
Yeah, how about that? Because you
Okay,
lied and
we gonna.
she's doing persuasion. So I need you two to roll and I'll average the two.
Oh no. It's up
That's
to
not
you, my
bad.
dude.
So Roland.
Roland, it's up to you. I got a
Anta's
10.
just kind of standing there. She's found the hag. She realizes she has no idea what she's
Come on,
doing.
be a good score. Be a good Oh, it's a
Try it.
10. Okay.
Okay. As you two were saying this, she looks at you and goes, "Oh,
Someone's dying in the background.
sweethearts,
Anya, are you
you
okay?
you two
I'm
are
laughing,
the cutest.
so I'm starting to
I
get
don't
some
want your
asshole
sword though.
stuff coming up.
I
And
like
I'm
what would I
mostly
use it
just
for? Toothpick? No. Are you guys trying to make a deal with me? Because you have to come inside if you want it official. And
No,
she
it
kind of
just
like,
smells terrible out here. I'm trying to
No
make
one
it
wants to
better.
go into
and
your
she's
weird house,
kind
lady.
of beckoning you with like one finger, like, come on.
Bruh, I've seen the outside of your house, and if the decoration is similar, I'm not here for it.
I'm gonna throw the nice charred cinnamon into her house.
What is that
Like,
smell?
drop it. Like, nonchalantly. Since I'm done carving it.
Yeah, since when you drop it, she goes, what is that smell? She whisks her hand and it just disintegrates.
The
Ugh.
cinnamon or the smell of cinnamon?
The cinnamon disintegrates and the smell soon after vanishes. So, oh,
You're just
Wait, does she not like the smell of cinnamon?
do you see the pie she's eating?
Dude, I have 13 pounds of this stuff. I can smoke her out.
Ugh,
Oh,
that's the worst.
I'm gonna
Anyways.
keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep on doing it slowly.
As you start doing that, she sees you like starting to smell. She goes, "Now that's just rude." She snaps her fingers. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
No. Okay. 11.
Oh no.
You fail.
Oh
She
I
no.
goes,
figured.
"Get rid of all that," and you take all of it and throw it
No.
into the swamp.
No, that son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill her. I
Avenge the
13
cinnamon.
As she
pounds
says, get
of
rid of that. She then
cinnamon.
says, "Come here, darling," and you walk in.
God
I'm
fucking damn it.
going to I can tell that
I'm gonna
Ella's freaking
murder
charmed
her.
because Ella would never throw away her precious cinnamon.
Ella
Yeah.
would
She
never.
then tells
So
you,
I know
"Sit
that
down,
she's
darling."
charmed. I'm going to smack her with shillelagh.
You were
Wait, stop. Before this, doesn't Ella have advantage against being charmed?
I do
She's
have
an elf.
advantages against being charmed.
She is an elf.
So yeah, I have advantages against being
Wait,
charmed,
do you
and
have
I can't be put
advantage,
to
or you
sleep.
just can't be charmed?
No, I have
She's advantage.
Advantage, yes.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
So
Reroll then.
you're gonna have to.
No, I need you to re-roll. Just roll again, and
I
we'll choose the
know.
higher one.
Oh, please, please. Yes.
You pass,
Oh,
and you do not do it.
thank
She says,
God.
"Get rid of that," and you
Oh,
Oh,
thank
are
heavens, we have the
tempted
can
to
keep
cinnamon.
reach
it.
for it,
Oh, I
and
can
she goes,
keep it.
"Oh, you're a
13
stubborn one, aren't you?"
limbs. Cinnamon. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's back in my inventory. Oh, thank God. Oh,
You
I would
good there,
not
Kayleen?
have remembered that. I love fucking cinnamon. It's the best spice.
You're welcome.
You should move the fucking over a word.
Oh man, Ella's
Ever
Ella's
stop.
happy now.
Okay. Then she just goes, "You're a stubborn one, aren't you?"
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't appreciate you burning all that. So, and she starts casting a spell, and it just a small globe of energy appears in between her hands, and she's just kind of tensing, and she slams her hands together. The cinnamon that was in it disappears from your side and lands on the table, and she goes, "No more of that."
Oh no. Oh, you really don't want to do that.
And so it's on her table next to her stuff. She goes, "If you want it, you can have it when you leave. Other than that, does anyone want to make a deal?"
Well,
Do you have any timeshare offers? I've been
I
looking for a
do.
place in
I do.
I think about settling down in the Feywild for a little bit, Lovely
Now, I
country.
have.
Really hate it here.
Oh, that's rude. You know, those stupid elves came in and tried to colonize it. Ugh.
Oh, those quote
Oh.
stupid unquote
Oh
elves.
no. Oh, is she gonna? Oh boy.
Hello? Please keep it
Santa's like
cool.
internally panicking because she's remembering the whole thing about how killing the hag might not work. And so,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not sure if I said that.
Ella's trying to keep herself together
I'm gonna be like,
very badly.
trying to
listen.
see what
She's
everyone else is doing.
she's currently
He
petting her
walks
skull.
over to a like kind of like kitchenette, and she just like with a steaming kettle, and she goes, and she starts pouring it, and a murky, viscous black liquid comes out instead of tea, and she just has a lovely like chipped tea set, and she's just sitting on her chair, and she went to like a corner of a room where she has a rocking chair, and she's just rocking in it, just blowing on what is equivocally tea. She's like,
I'm gonna make eye contact with Roland. Actually, wait, no. Aiden, how big is the cage thing?
the cage? It's like a small bird cage.
Okay, that might not work.
I'm gonna kind of like whisper to Manta, listen, I know that if I don't know what will happen with the curse after that isn't there anymore. So maybe we can make a deal and she'll I think have to like go buy it. So I don't know.
I can threaten to light the
We
cinnamon on fire.
you can do
Oh wait,
that, but I
I
feel
have a
like she
bunch of
won't
hobos I
care enough.
really hate. I can make a deal or I can kill some hobos.
What if we somehow get her to do the cinnamon
But you
challenge?
enjoy that, right?
No, that's not true. We're kind of close. We're like friends, but they've been getting kind of annoying recently about this whole flaming thing.
Yeah.
So,
We're not gonna sacrifice random people to this hag.
they're not random. I know them.
No,
May I get a name from you? Hag, lady, witch,
Oh, just call me Darlene. Lovely
Darlene.
name. I heard it out in the what's the dimension you come from?
The cool one. Kai's
That
gonna put on some wicker sunglasses.
that is subjective, but I understand your bias.
I'm going to say, Darlene, we're at a loss of what we could give you
Alas, to give such a pretty lady like you.
in exchange
Oh, you're too sweet.
for this gift. Um,
I mean, I
in
was
order to revert
surprised you
this,
haven't fought me already.
I mean,
well,
People
we're
who
not
come here
keen.
just attack. And I've not had a conversation like this in a long, long time, especially in
And
my own home.
and
I
they
don't know
lose a
why
lot?
people find this creepy.
Do they lose a lot?
Well, just don't look
Do you
behind
just
my
want
house.
a talking buddy? Are you lonely?
No, it's just not many people come out this far
I'm gonna
and
bring
actually
out.
just decide to talk. It's a
I'm gonna bring out
Do you,
mouse.
welcome change.
do you want to be pen pals? Like,
Oh no, you look terribly dull. I'm just enjoying the change.
Darlene.
I'm gonna bring out mouse. I'm gonna be like, if you want a friend, gotta.
Oh, I
He's
have
a
plenty
pocket
of
and a pet.
those.
He's a pocket
And
pet.
as she says that, she whistles, and a swarm of rats come out from the floorboards.
Gonna kind
She
of
goes,
hold mouse a
"These
little
are my
bit
friends.
closer. Be like, you're better than them.
They are lovely. They actually feed off the people who just come here to fight."
Well, you may have a rat, but we have a rat and his name is Mouse. So
That is adorable. He
not
can play with
adorable.
them.
It's
They
it's
do eat
threatening.
flesh,
Cool.
but he looks fey. It's okay.
I kind of put mouse back in the back of the field. Don't associate with them.
Don't associate with the choose my mouse.
Um. Well, we're looking for something we can give you, a deal we can make, a deal that you would want to make.
Well, let's see.
that's not harmful in any
I
way.
feel like the whole point of this is that one of us is harmed and she gets power from it. I think that's the whole deal.
I
It's
enjoy
not
the suffering of others. It's just a thing.
okay.
Maybe
Then
you should get
something
into like a group of
reasonably
like-minded
harmful.
individuals.
I think they have
Well,
clubs for
here's
those
the
in the bigger
thing.
cities.
Currently,
Do you want to
Yeah.
run a
the
fight
the
club?
situation.
Should we make you a fight club?
Darling, I'm talking. Currently, I'm getting a fair amount of suffering from that one. And she points to Banta, because she is terribly attached to her family.
And I think you should maybe we should just like
So, if
leave.
you are all going to make a deal, I want something of equal or greater, suffering.
I don't
So I
think we can do that.
enjoy it.
Ooh.
It's like the amount of just. Oh, your suffering is sweet. It's weird. Got a little
Girl, you
cinnamon
gotta
bun.
get laid.
Okay.
Aiden,
Little
hypnotic
frogman.
pattern. Hypnotic pattern.
Darlene gotta get herself a buddy.
A buddy.
Aiden, I have hypnotic pattern.
Yes. Okay.
Hypnotic pattern. People within a 30-foot cube see
Mhm.
a twisting pattern of colors, which
Yep.
makes them charmed. People
Correct.
outside of that, do they
Yes.
see it?
They would see it, but they wouldn't get charmed by it. They just see a bunch of fucked up colors.
You're gonna try to charm a hag?
Not a hag. I was
Oh,
gonna try and
bats.
charm Banta and remove her sadness.
Trying to charm Banta and make her light up a little. Who cares? Everyone's family's dead. You don't see me moping about.
That's a good idea, though.
Banta's oblivious to this. She's just kind of staring at the hag,
I'm gonna say,
waiting for someone to make a move.
Banta, could we actually just
as
go
you're staring at
outside?
the hag stares back at you with a warm smile, just sipping on her tea.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, Banta, could we actually go out and talk for a second? I think I may have something to help.
You're standing on her porch at the moment, by the way.
Oh, I thought we were inside now. I thought we fell in.
No, we
no one's
refuse to
gone
go in.
inside.
No,
I'm
We
just
we're
gonna
not
kind of
refuse.
pull
going
Banta to
there.
the side.
She's just in a rocking chair.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast hypnotic pattern. I'm gonna say
Banta, I have something
Banta.
really important to say.
I'm gonna say Banta. I'm gonna say follow the light. If you choose to follow the light, you can choose to be charmed.
I'm gonna follow the light. I have no idea what role it's on.
Okay.
Oh,
An
Roland gives you
extreme
some
trust
magic
exercise.
mushrooms. Here,
Best
take these. I found
exercise.
this under the Witcher's
Okay,
feet.
you charm her,
Okay.
and
And I'm out of spell
you
slots.
see her. You guys are no longer on the deck, right?
We're on the deck. We're just like away from the door and away from any windows. That's the goal here.
Okay. And then she's still in her kind of like chair, and she just kind of like sees the colors flashing. She goes,
God damn it.
"What's up with that?"
Oh, I don't know. I just kind of talked to Ben and she like lit up. You know,
Is
she's
Rowan in
feeling a
there? I
lot
thought
better
Rowan was
now.
outside.
I'm gonna kind of
She's still
edge
suffering.
Fanta in here.
Oh,
Be
you
nice.
know those dancing lights. You know,
Gonna be
Rowan
like,
likes to put on little
Oh,
Technicolor shows.
I do enjoy that spell. It's just so beautiful.
well, Vanta's charmed right now. I'm not sure if that
Mhm.
emotion comes through right now. Is she still
The
suffering?
emotion that she betrays is no longer sadness. She's no longer expressively feeling sadness, but she's
not.
Vanta's
no
just
longer
confused.
she's no longer. Well, here's the thing about charm. It doesn't
Oh,
um
can I just say? Can I just veto that I ever did this because I just realized that the charmed effect in this is not a standard charm. It incapacitates you and just puts you to sleep. So I forgot
God
I
about
mean,
damn it,
if
that.
Max.
she's asleep, she can't feel sadness.
Yeah, but then she'll know we did something.
Yeah, and
you know I'd say I'll allow you to veto it. Sure.
all right, I didn't read the spell description in full. I was like,
It's
okay, this is
okay.
a charming spell, right?
Anyway, she
My
just
bad.
kind of goes. If
You
none
know,
of you are willing to come inside and have a chat, please leave. You might dissuade other visitors.
Ella's
don't
just
you?
tired. Ella's gonna walk in.
Ella's already in.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, she's
Thank
not.
you,
No,
love.
she's not.
Yeah, I
Ella's
forgot
gonna
she didn't
walk
follow
in and
in.
be like, okay,
Oh, thank
let's get
God.
down
She
to
closes the
business.
door behind you.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm
And all
opening
the
the
shutters
door.
close also.
Nope,
And
nope, nope. I've used freaking what is it?
uh,
Thaumaturgy. I slammed the door open.
you use thaumaturgy, it doesn't work. Can I move you to whisper real quick?
Sure.
Oh boy.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Bag time.
oh.
Oh no.
Spaghetti-o.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I
Oh
was
no.
like really
I just,
hoping charming would work.
we've never had good experiences with hags in D&D games, have we?
I
No.
think that's the point of hags.
I was about to say that, but God, can
You're
you
not
imagine?
supposed
Can you
to
imagine
have
how much I was thinking? Like, can you imagine how different this game would be if Caleb was still in it? This game would really drag at some points.
We would not be here right now. We would be somewhere completely else.
Oh, we'd be listening to his beautiful wife who totally loves him, who's totally fucking his like head guard because he's away like a year playing pretend. But he gives himself husband of the country every year. Oh, I hope Ella doesn't die. Guys, I'm so cold. It's gonna snow tomorrow. Ooh.
Hello freaking dies, I swear.
Max, if it snows, will you come to my house?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah.
You
No.
would?
Yeah.
I won't be safe.
My mom offered to drive me
Drive you where?
to your house.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why does she want you here?
Oh no, I asked. I was like, hey,
Oh.
if it snows, could I go over to Alicia's house because I want to like witness Cusco's first experience with snow.
Oh, that is true. He'll probably go out very early in the morning though.
Yeah, but it'll be like not his first, but like his second. Like this,
Yeah, second.
it's like the day.
You'll see my.
the
He'll be
same
so
day.
tiny and brown against the snow.
Yeah.
Wait, is it gonna snow out there?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we're
it's
getting like a
bad.
snowstorm.
It's gonna be.
Oh, nice.
They're forecasting between 6 and 12 inches.
Yeah, it warmed up here, so now there's like you have the little patches of snow from a few weeks ago, but it's just too dry.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. I may not actually be able I'm scheduled for work tomorrow, but I have
At what time?
9 a.m. I
Oh,
have
that's
to
not
be
gonna
in there.
happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Because also it's like it's gonna be snowing from like 3 a.m. to like noon. It's like, do you think people are gonna come out during the snow to eat at uptown? Like, no. People, I mean, like some people will want to do that, but we're not gonna have good business. People are gonna want to stay home and make pancakes. That is what they're gonna want to do. That is what I want to do. I want to make pancakes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it'd be ridiculous to have you like go. Like that's like a dangerous. Like, cause like that's enough to cripple the infrastructure here. Like, Haley, they've known about this for the past week. Like since last Sunday, they've been forecasting this. But also, they haven't like salted any of the roads.
Oh, they salted a little bit of
Yeah, I
49
figured it's the South.
around my house. They salted of 49, but that's like nothing. It's also not
Yeah,
very
no.
much salt.
Know where I saw the most salt? In the CVS parking lot.
Yeah, winter storm warning issued for Charlotte area.
Oh, can
Yep,
you
it's
imagine going through like those really tight city streets on that too? That's terrible. Just say you can't go because you had like I don't know, your grandma slipped and fell on ice.
The following counties are under warning until 12 a.m. Monday: Mecklenburg, Cabarrus. Like I mean, it's like, okay, cool. I'm under warning to not drive. Guess I'll drive to work now. Like,
sounds like
It's different
America to
from
me.
yeah. Me and Max is like 7 minutes away from each other, so that is like slightly different, but also like
but
we're
also
hypocrites. I don't care.
but also none of the roads are salted, and they're like back road danger.
Mm-hmm.
But I live around
With
a
people going like
school.
50, 35.
I live around a school, so they're probably gonna try to hit mine first. Hopefully.
I don't know why they didn't go ahead and pre-salt them. They know it's coming. You think they're doing it tonight?
Because it's the South. They don't know how to deal with snow.
Well,
Are they doing it tonight, Mac?
maybe. I saw. There is salt on the roads on like 49. That's what I know. But I don't know. It's weird. Oh wow, they estimate. Duke Energy estimates just around about 3/4 of a million people are gonna lose power.
Oh God.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. So there's no point for you to go to work then, because you're not even gonna have power.
Oh,
Is your mom's boyfriend
Whispering
gonna spend
Pines
the
is
night, Mac?
also gonna get snow.
Huh?
Is your mom's boyfriend gonna stay over?
No, he's not. He actually, his work is run by psychos. So he works at a hotel restaurant. They are making them stay the night at the hotel in a hotel room, so that way they can work tomorrow morning.
I'd quit on the spot.
Yeah. I don't know why he has.
I mean, he has to choose between living and dignity. But like I just kill myself. Like I choose dignity. Like yeah, whatever. I don't want to be alive anyways, loser.
Yeah, I mean he's quitting really soon, so that's good.
No, I go like I mean, but that's like I'd sue, bro.
So what they're doing is they're not saying you have to stay. They're saying that there's no excuse for you not to be here because we're offering these rooms for free,
Yeah, that's why I'd quit.
which is fun. Like,
I
I
wonder
wonder
what
what's happening to Elo.
yeah,
they're probably exchanging. Why isn't Zach here?
he's with his mom.
Well, tell him that I don't care about his mom. So Max, have you gathered a formal opinion on Dan?
Hmm?
Have you gathered a formal opinion, or is he still just like he's okay, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, he's okay, I guess.
Is Dan based?
I think so.
No, based is not, and I think so.
I'm not sure if he said something based yet. We'll
He
see.
has not said. He hasn't
Uh,
said anything to indicate whether he is like racist or based yet.
No.
Why did I say racist or based? Racist or normal?
Yeah.
Dill.
okay, guys, Elo's laughing. The hag is laughing.
How can you tell?
Aiden put it in the chat.
Oh, oop, oop. Ooh. No, Max, like, based is like, like they're saying like hot, like
Hot liberal or hot leftist take.
hot leftist takes.
Yeah.
All we know about him is he has like the weird, like a really oddly specific male style your mother's into, male model. Like, is she just copy and pasting these guys from her personal sim? Like, is she 3D printing these guys in the dead of night? And also, he's like, is he funny at least?
He is quite funny.
No, ranking him on a scale of me, the funniest person to live, and then Dan, where would you put Dan?
Definitely less than you.
Based. That's the right
He's
answer.
he's lived through a lot, and he has like a lot of very odd stories. Like when he used to live with someone who had a epileptic pig as a pet.
Okay,
What
so
happened?
Your mom exclusively dates freaks.
I know.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
back.
hello.
Aiden, I'm gonna
Everyone.
her grab my cinnamon and leave.
Okay, you grab your cinnamon and leave. Everyone, after a good few minutes, you hear the door slam open and the shutters as she goes, bye-bye. And Banta, you look over to see those moats. The cage latch opens and it flings open and the moats come out, swirling around. You hear your little brother go, thank you, sis. I appreciate it so much. I'm sorry. You can find me in that large city. What is his name? And his thing wisps off into the distance. You hear your mother and father circling around you, and they go, "Sweetheart, we know you didn't mean any of this to happen." As they also swirl off. Then you see a fiery red moat with this fiery, deep voice that you heard earlier in the mist, and you hear, that this was entertaining. As it goes off, and before it goes off, it goes, "Don't get off put by your mother," and he
What do you
goes,
say?
and
Don't
then
put what on your mother?
don't get off put.
Oh.
As you hear this, almost angelic voice of a woman go, "Sweetie, I was in the middle of something. I can't believe you did this. If you want my attention, you could have just asked." And she swirls off in another direction.
I think it'd be really funny if they're like, who even are you?
That would have been funny. Anyways,
Hello?
as all these moats go off in different directions, Banta, you see Elwyn walk out.
Elowen
With her
looks
cinnamon in her
tired,
bag.
but she's smiling.
Yes, she has
Elowen?
small bags under her eyes, and the 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 nice old lady goes, "Well, it was
Oh,
lovely
nice
doing
old lady,
business with
sure.
you.
I s- I'm
Please
probably
leave."
smile down at the old lady, be like, "Send me a message if you ever want to talk. It's nice to have a
You
buddy."
know where to find me. And she closes her door. It slams on you, so do the shutters again, and the mist opens up to reveal a path.
Y'all, Darlene got herself a buddy.
What did you promise her?
Something I was willing to give up.
Your
Um,
hope of love?
No, I still have that. I still get a spouse, don't you worry. But I did give her something she wanted that, well, I was willing to never have.
A child.
What? No.
Just
What?
tell me they get close here.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
The kingdom, being king, queen.
I'm not first in line, so I'm never gonna get that position.
Well, I've done all I can. Roland, do you want to take a stab?
I think maybe asking her would just
Oh,
be a
you
good idea.
didn't.
Yes.
You didn't give anything too important up for my sake, did you?
Nope.
Okay.
Your chances of ever being free from her horrible presence?
What? No. Either
I
way, I
give
don't
up.
think I'm gonna
Um,
tell you.
you guys can roll insight. That is still a thing you can do.
I mean, what are we gonna tell from it? Like,
Yeah.
How
yeah, she's
sad
obviously
Elo
not
is.
telling you. It's like,
She's not gonna tell you, but maybe you can if you would like to roll insight, just tell me, and I'll allow you to. And then, depending
I
on
do
the
want to
roll,
roll
Kayleen
insight.
will tell you what you glimpsed from it.
All right. Let me find
you
my
didn't lose
insight.
white thing, did you?
You lose what now?
White
White
thing.
Fang.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
God, no. Ella would never give up her precious
Just go.
boy.
Wake up. Okay, you're alive.
Here's my insight. It is +4. All right. Six. I bleed nothing.
Kayleen, what does she get from that?
Um, Ella's sad. Ella's pretty bummed. Not gonna lie. If Ella was alone, she'd be crying.
That's just depressing.
Okay.
That's what you learn.
That was well that ends well.
Beth is just really concerned.
Yup.
Okay. With all
Well,
this being done and a path being opened in the fog, what do you all do?
I mean, we are done in the bay now, yes? Don't really need to be here any longer unless I'm.
Did Ella give up her immortality?
Doesn't have
Elves aren't
immortality.
immortal.
Well, longevity.
Yes, Ka, I'm gonna die in 2 hours.
We
You
didn't
better
need to be a
start a
dick about it.
timer. You better start a
Okay.
timer because I'm gonna be gone in 2 hours.
At this rate, I'd set it for 2 minutes. God. Fine, don't tell us. We're just making sure you're okay. We're worried about you.
Ella's gonna, like... I can't really ruffle Ka's hair because Ka doesn't have
No,
any.
Todd doesn't have hair.
Ruffle Claw's top hat.
I pinch Ka's cheeks just a little bit in like a playful manner. I'm just like, it's nothing to worry about.
Poison.
Hold
Roll
on.
Constitution save throw.
I intercept it with my gloved hand and say, you might want to reconsider that move.
I'm gonna pat Ka's head then.
Top hat approves.
I wish to pat the frog.
You pat the frog.
Yay! Thank you.
Anyways,
Ella's a
with
bit happier now that she's pat the frog.
you
Hello,
all
are you sure you're okay?
I'm positive. It's something I was easily willing to give up. And she wanted it for some reason. So, I mean, it's a good trade.
Your
You're not gonna
gallbladder.
tell us?
No, I don't think I am. Not yet, at least.
Well, I think that if Hello is not willing to share, then I feel like we shouldn't try. I feel like this is a good thing that we can take away
Oh
from.
yeah, that's what you'd say, Mr. Secret Meekrit.
I
I
just
think you just discovered my secret. My last name has been Secret Meekrit the entire time.
You know,
So
bro, I
sorry
liked you
that
better when
you.
you were paranoid and pushing me in water.
Well, if you'd like, I can do it more.
For old time's sake. Cost like T-poses in front of the bog.
You know, like push him by the like with one finger by the vest into the bog. Into the
you
bog
fall
water.
back. You fall back into the bog water. You can breathe underwater, so this isn't upsetting whatsoever.
It's good to have friends.
I just feel bad because you guys
You
been
say that
helping me.
underwater and all bubbles come up.
Ooh.
I just feel bad because you guys have helped me quite a bit, and I don't feel like I've given anything in return.
You don't need to. You just helped me peddle some wicker baskets, kind of. Maybe not the most successfully, but that's enough.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like right now the biggest thing we really need is money, but I know I feel like we're quite happy with even
Well,
that.
help me peddle, and I'll get to weaving.
Okay, well let's peddle some goods.
You think there's
Just let's
uppity
weave and
elves in this
incline.
place instead of me?
I feel like people in Clan probably have decent amounts of money, or at least things that could be traded for large amounts of money in the.
I gotta say, elves from Klein
Yes.
aren't as cool as elves from other places.
Demaria, so much cooler than Klein.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Damn right.
it's not very common that people come to the Feywild. They probably have some unique good we could purchase in bulk with whatever we have and then transport it to our plane.
That is true. We also
Well-
need to figure out how to get out of here.
Or we could just unload baskets onto them.
Well, we also know that cinnamon makes hags want to vomit. So cinnamon bombs would
Ooh,
be
perhaps we
great.
could
And
just.
cinnamon perfume. Like,
Perhaps we could sell
That'd be
cinnamon.
good in Klein.
cinnamon.
I doubt that they actually have much cinnamon here. It's native to
And
like
I
the
have
plains.
13 pounds.
I'm very
Why'd
upset
you
that I
buy all
offloaded
that
that on you
cinnamon?
now.
I've got some giant feathers.
I too have feathers.
Maybe the giant
And
maybe the giant
bird
feathers.
placenta.
Maybe the giant feathers would be a good addition to our plane. I'm certain that they aren't very common there.
That is true. I wonder if you can do anything with them.
You could make a flying machine.
Now we could do that with 3 of the feathers.
I don't think I have the know-how to make a flying machine, Roland.
You may not, but I know someone who can. I was gonna stare off into the distance.
Who is it? Who can?
I think
I'm
it's
not at
him.
liberty to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Give me 1 gold coin, and I tell you.
I really don't have many gold coins.
Copper.
I was just gonna glare at the frog.
I'll take anything.
I can give you a copper.
I'd give you a gold coin, cop, but I'm
I
a little
toss
strapped
I
for
toss
cash.
Cog a copper coin.
Thank you. I'd always wanted to hold something made of copper. Okay. Yeah, I could probably rig something up. I don't know.
Well, for 1 copper, I feel like that information may have been worth less.
I was gonna give it back. Jeez.
Will you still give it back?
Here, let me slip into my humble little ooh.
I feel like whenever
Ooh,
Cog
Common coin
doesn't
purse.
No,
I
I
feel-
was just thinking how I gave Ka the slaving frog a southern accent. Oh no.
I was just imagining Ka doing the thing of like whenever they don't want to actually give you something back, they just lick it and like, come on, take it.
Max, what kind of things does your dad do? No, I just give it back.
Okay.
You might want to wash it off in the bog water before you touch it.
I'll kind of like
But
grab it with some of my shirt and just like dip it in the bog water.
Which isn't very clean, so it's not really an upgrade.
Yeah, it's fine.
yeah, I
Not
could try
poisonous.
to. Maybe I could try to take some of those feathers and weave them together. If it doesn't involve weaving, I can't. You know,
Oh, well.
I mean, you can do things other than weaving. It's just you're not
but
as
not
good at
good.
it.
Well,
You're like
we could.
really, really good at weaving. Everything else you're just good at.
But I think we
Well,
should.
maybe we can. Maybe they're magic. Maybe we could just sell them back at home. Probably fetch a good price, as Roland said.
And that cinnamon, I'm certain, would be valuable here.
Okay,
Yeah.
Aiden. Now I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Let's make
I'm
our way back to
assuming you
Klein.
are talking and walking. I'll say
Mhm.
you go on your trip. I'm not gonna have you roll anything else on your. I'll say you take a night's rest. You come back. You avoid a few treacherous things, and you make your way back to Klein. You are now at the entrance to the city, with the guards are standing. They're like, "Oh, it's you again. So you guys have left."
Yeah,
Yeah, we're back.
we
Welcome back to
are
our city.
here. Yes.
Hmm? Is that a missing hidden feather?
That would
What's it
be.
to ya?
Oh,
Who's
Max.
talking right now?
If by Mistin Hayden you mean giant bird,
Yes, missing
yeah.
hiddens. They mimic a goddess and they create a beautiful song to lure and prey and eat them.
Yeah,
Who is
we got
talking to
attacked by
us
one
right now?
The guard at the front of the
guard.
gate.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I could do with these?
You could sell them. You could probably turn them into magical components if you're skilled enough in that way. They can be used to create some potions
Sell them for
depending
how
on what you do.
much?
Here, well, you're from the material plane, so I assume they go for more there, but here they go for 50 gold each.
So
His eyes
amazing.
just kind of go wide.
I'm gonna say this real quick. We can either sell them here, or we'll have to explain to some weird collector in the R plane that these are valuable here.
Maybe. Well, if
Sell,
they
sell
can be used.
half, keep the other half.
Well, if they can be used for magical purposes, maybe we
Heard
should
you all
do some
went
research
to.
while we have the chance.
I heard you all. You know, you guys kind of made a ruckus on your first day here, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. You all. Yeah, I remember one of you. It went around one of you upset the Archmage.
Well,
whatever you did, it was a real laugh.
I don't think that was
whoever it
us. I think
was
you're
is probably
mistaken.
really cool and sexy.
Thank you.
Talking about me,
Um.
loser.
Anyways, he goes, well, if you are friends with the Archmage, which I'm not sure if you are after her getting all bunkers on you, you could sell them to her. She might pay a good price for them.
You're saying that we can sell
There
these
are
to.
a few shops in town, though.
You're saying we could sell these to the Archmage?
Yes, he is always looking for odd ends and magical creature paraphernalia.
Okay. You mind pointing us to one of the stores that like isn't
Oh,
her?
yes. He turns around and he goes, if you go about a few around 150 paces that way and make a right turn, you'll be on a small street that leads into a small shopping center. in that center, you will find a potion store. Can't remember the name off my top of the head, but it's rhymey.
Gotcha. And do
So
you
it
guys
should
like
be pretty
cinnamon
easy.
here?
Cinnamon. Cinnamon. I'm
know what cinnamon
unfamiliar with
is.
cinnamon.
I'm gonna pull out one of the cinnamon sticks.
You pull out one of the cinnamon sticks,
and I'm gonna like brush it under his nose.
I'm going to roll a d20 to see if he likes this. He goes, "What is that?"
It's cinnamon. It's a
He's
cooking
like,
spice. An aromatic.
And also,
Like,
hags
I
hate
inhaled
it.
it wrong.
Yeah, also hags very much hate it.
Oh,
We
that's
found
good.
that out.
Then, if you give that to a potion maker, they could probably turn it into something. I think I inhaled it wrong.
Not shop that you were talking about. Potions as well?
Yes, they're a potion shop.
Cool. Let's go. I'm just gonna walk away with that guy still choking on the on the
Yeah,
cinnamon.
you hear him. You just hear him like coughing in the background.
Perfect.
Is there a library or something? I want to see what I can make with these. If not, I'm gonna sell them.
What'd you
Or-
say, Haley?
I wanna. Is there anyone who would be able to tell? I want to go talk to the Archmage.
Okay, you go talk to
Oh,
the
Jesus.
Archmage.
I want to go talk to the Archmage.
No, you don't. No, we don't want to talk to her. We don't like her.
Okay.
I'm not dragging
it's
you
like
along, Roland.
bedtime.
I am
I
not dragging
can't.
you
You can
along.
get off. This is just gonna be a shopping session at this point.
I am not dragging Roland along. Do not
This
worry.
is just silly little role play that I love doing, but you don't need to be here for it if you don't want to.
I want money and books.
That's
Hello
allowed.
also wants money.
Okay.
Ooh.
I also need to talk to the Archmage to figure out how to get back.
Actually,
I mean, we just have to go through the pond stuff, right? The ocean.
Well, I
Yeah,
still
you have
want
to
to go to
find
the
it again
Archmage
though.
to ask about these feathers.
oh wow, I just looked at the time.
Yeah, it's late.
Alright. I think I may call it here at least.
Okay.
I may want to talk to the Archmage next session.
We're
Okay, we
getting
can end it
ready.
here. We can do a shopping
Better
session
stuff.
Alright.
Yeah.
later.
Okay. Sounds good. Well,
Okay.
later
Or we
guys.
can, yeah.